morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello.
So excited to be here with you.
We're so excited because all of these empty things are going to be filled at the end of the day.
Yay!
Welcome.
We need a party balloon. Do we have a party balloon? Can you read them?
Party noise, yeah. Fifth from the top, down.
I'll do that one.
Woo! Welcome.
So, new catalogue time.
Welcome.
And we have a lot to share with you today.
I think we didn't introduce ourselves.
We need to. Hello, I'm Kylie Vitucci.
I'm Bruno.
And
Welcome.
we are Stamping Up demonstrators in Australia.
It feels like it's a Friday today.
It does, it's not.
It's Wednesday.
It's Tuesday.
We will be in another continent on Friday.
It's Tuesday, Bruno. Don't scare me. Because if it was Wednesday, that would mean that we were leaving tomorrow. But
Hey, Eric. Hey, Liz.
my eye started twitching. After this video today, then I can get organised with my packing because there's still a couple of things that I need to go and get.
I can do the paper share.
The paper share's next. That's true. Oh, now my eye really is twitching.
No, pack. I will unwrap and then you can come join.
Yeah. Well, my jacket arrived.
Yes, the jacket arrived.
It's unusually cold over in Europe at the moment.
Can somebody Google what is the temperature in Norway right now? Tell us.
While you do that,
What?
let me see if I've got it here. Oh, no, I didn't put it. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Did someone say Beveragino?
Yes!
Did someone say Beveragino?
Did they?
Beveragino!
Hot. It's too hot.
It's a hot coffee.
Hello, Donna. Hey, Angela. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, everyone.
Is it working on Facebook? I haven't had a check. So anyway.
Well, I saw thumbs up.
Oh, good.
Can someone over on Facebook give us a heart so we can see the heart flutter up over the screen?
We should be able to see.
We'll see it on the comments in a moment. When they say, hi, we're here, we'll know.
Excellent.
We'll know that Facebook's working.
People, this is going to be epic.
Yeah.
So I think you need a
So
Beveragino.
settle in. Grab a Beveragino.
We're going to start at the start of the catalogue and we are going to show you everything we got. And
it's pretty much all
everything.
of it. I think it's pretty much all
Yes,
of it.
there's some hearts and loves.
Yay!
Fantastic.
You're all here. Hello over on Facebook as well.
So we are literally, if you've got a catalogue, go and grab it. We are just going to go page by page and we're going to feature the new things. So we're assuming that you've seen the things that have been in other catalogues. And in our unboxing, we will just show you briefly some of the things that we've already shown you from this catalogue.
8 degrees.
8 degrees. Wow. Thanks for that.
Oh, no.
Hi, Annette. Good to see you. Hey, Christine. Yes, so grab your catalogue and we're just going to go page by page looking at the new things. So, Kylie, shall we get underway? I didn't even look if the down-facing camera was working. Did you?
No, but it should be all okay.
Oh, dear. I was literally laying everything out. I wish I could show you everything down here.
It looks amazing. I was like, nah, I'm too overwhelmed. I can't work out what
What
it's
does
saying.
that say? Okay.
I don't want to press the wrong thing.
Rapid security response. No.
No.
We won't do that. Okay, I'll just unlock you. Sorry for looking at my buxom
middle.
chest. Buxom chest.
My buxom. You're funny. That's like as good as the night that you woke up and you said, what's with the brazen mouse?
Okay, everyone, we're about ready to go.
So what I do want to add here, because I do want to... Oh, why is that doing that? I want that to go here. What's the little... I think it's that one. Is that a C?
Yeah.
Because we now have to have that if we show the catalogue. So I'm just going to add this to the screen. up, maybe around there somewhere and just make it nice and small. Because this is something they've asked us. If we show inside the catalogue that we need
a disclaimer on screen.
A little Stampin' Up images.
It's too in the way.
Yeah.
Let's
you
just
do your
move
thing.
it.
You know the best
So
option.
that's covered. Okay.
I don't think that's on screen at that point though.
Yeah.
No, I see
there.
the blue, yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Is
Right
it
there. Perfect.
Yeah.
So, shall we down face?
Yes, we shall. Let's do that. Down. Down, prices are down.
So this is the catalogue. If you live in Australia and you don't have a demonstrator that you work with, we will be happy to get one of these out to you. The easiest way is for you to place an order in our store, any size, and we will be able to get one. We'll be able to track it, and everything will be great. So just reach out to us if you don't have a copy of it. We could send you a PDF of this catalogue, but it's much better IRL. So
IRL meaning?
In real life.
In real life.
So,
IRL is always better with the catalogue.
We'll just skip the opening section. There's quite a lot in this opening segment.
Yeah, Britta's like, why is it not showing something already?
Okay, so here is our first bundle here. Do you want me to move anything over here?
No, good.
So this is the Bright and Beautiful. As the name suggests, it is bright and it's beautiful. So this is comprising of a bundle, stamp set and dies. We have a couple samples to show you. There's also this gold paper, and you saw that gold paper. Kylie made a project last Friday.
Week.
It's
somewhere around
here. But anyway, maybe we can find it and show you later. This one here is really special. This is a fringe.
Like a tassel maker. A tassel maker. Fringe maker. Continue.
Oh, sorry. This is a fringe, and you just run it. I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because I'm already getting messages. Focus. And can we have the tassel maker sample?
You can.
So we've got a couple of samples here to show you. You've probably seen these ones. So if you run this die through the edge of the paper, it creates these beautiful fringes. So that's pretty cool. So here's a sample. There's also some designer series paper in this bundle. What am I talking about? How did I miss that? And this is pretty spectacular. It features all of the new core colours. So there's a really bright side and there's a neutralish.
An even brighter side.
Even brighter side. So there's lots of that. We've shown you this already, so we won't spend too long on all of that. But this is a really nice... There's 48 sheets in this designer series paper collection. And so you're going to want to get yourself...
And the paper's always better in person.
Yeah, it is.
In IRL.
In IRL. Hi, Sue Beasley.
Is that like FPOS machine?
Yes. Here is another sample. If you came to our online Stampin' retreat, you saw what happens inside. I won't show you what happens inside.
Because it's top secret.
Because it's top secret. Just know that you should have come to the online Stampin' retreat.
Plan for the next one if you didn't.
But this features some really cool... this is, of course, the fringe paper. This stamp, this little tag, this designer series paper here, and it's so bright and beautiful. That's the name. I think that's it for that.
I love it. There's going to be a lot of nice cards done with that one.
Okay, so that's the bright and beautiful. Let's go on. Oh, what do we have over here? We have some carousel horses. Wow. Now, Kylie, what did some of the team members say about this? Can you remember?
That they didn't like it.
They didn't like it. And I was like,
but I was
excuse me?
I was quite nostalgic because it took me straight to Mary Poppins. And when they went into that little place where they were riding on the horses.
Yeah. It reminded me of Daryl Braithwaite because that's the way it's gonna be, little darling. If you don't know that, Google it.
You'll go riding on the carousel horses.
I'll go riding on the... I was thinking things like unicorns and carousel. It's really nice. So I wanted to have a play with this. Do we have a sample to share, Kylie?
We do.
Now, I'm embarrassed by this, but I really like it.
Don't be embarrassed by this. I love this
Check this out, people.
Come check this.
So what do we have
Tell
here?
me about this card.
So this is some designer series paper. This is one of the mega packs in this designer series catalogue. It's called delightfully eclectic, and you will see a number of projects featuring that. So I wanted to make a carousel. This is using some really cool holographic paper, which we'll show you later. Coloured with some blends and then using these die pieces.
I love that die.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I think that stamp set comes to life with the dies. The dies are what make it.
So anyway, what do you think, people? Tell me what you think.
I really love that.
But this
Hearts
is
for Bruno.
Carousel horses. Kirsty Rogerson's in the house. Hello.
Yes, it is nostalgic. That's a good word.
Liz likes it. Thank you, Liz. I wasn't sure about whether I'd show this one and whether I would say that I made it. Oh.
Yeah, he was like,
I said, Kylie, you have to say you made it.
And I'm like, no, it's yours. You have to own it.
So there's carousel horses.
And I don't lie. Or deceive.
This one here,
No deception.
this was a part of the pre-order. So Circle Sayings, it comes with a stamp set and a bundle.
Punch. Oh, there's your face.
Hello. Is that really what I look like? How disgraceful.
From upwards, we all look like that.
Oh, Anita, thank you for that. You're really making me feel better. I wasn't sure about showing that. So the sample that I had for that one, can you grab the sample?
That one, which we've shown.
We've shown you this one, but this is just a way that you can... I just stamped that and stamped that. And I coloured it with... This is about 6 different blues. And I literally just... I didn't blend anything. I just drew them all together.
It's really pretty.
So that's a very simple one. So Circle Sayings. Denise, done. Now I want the carousel set. Sorry about that.
We're just going to warn you. If you don't want to add any more to your shopping list, which, by the way, we'll just give you this link here. Let's see if this works.
Do not disturb on.
Yeah, just turn that on.
Oh, hello.
I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know why the...
It's because you did it in that.
I don't know what I did, yeah. But anyway, this link here. Oh, yes, I see. This link here to scan the shopping list. Bruno did up a PDF for all of us. So if you want to scan this shopping list, then you can, write down anything that you see today that you really want. So, sorry, Denise. I love it. No. So there you go.
Thank you, Kylie. Now this one here, again, on our pre-order unboxing, we showed you some samples using the Lazy Days bundle. I wanted to try another one before today, but I didn't get to it, unfortunately. So the ones that we made, you probably remember these. These are the using the 5 new ink colors. And so you can see how beautiful the stamped image is on these. It's really fine. And the dies are really intricate.
Wild Wheat.
Blur. Copper Clay, which
Love
is...
Copper Clay.
I've
been using
going
it a lot.
right to the top of my list. Moody Mauve, or Mauve.
Mauve in Australia and the rest of the world.
And
Pebbled Path. Is it pebbled or pebbled? Oh, pebbled. Yep. Okay. I love that one. That one's my fave too. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie Jo.
Thank you.
Now, this one's an existing one. This one here, I was really surprised. It's called Seasonal Branches. It has a branch.
That comes in the seasons.
And this stamp here,
summer.
So this stamp is all one. So you don't have to mess around with lots of little stamps. Let me show you. So the stamps come all together. So the leaves are all one piece.
Oh, that's clever.
And you can see that the plastic is off.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Keisha just said, Bruno always adds another set to my shopping list. Job done.
We are enablers. So sorry about that.
The great thing about this is that this is one piece and the dies are also one piece. So you can very easily stamp the branch, cut it out, stamp the leaves or whatever one of these, and then cut it out.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that?
I need a sample.
Here's one.
What? Because I was
Oh,
like,
did you use that?
how did you do that?
So I literally just stamped the
Yeah.
two
But because
branches.
they're both like collectively all
yes,
one.
the leaves are
Yeah.
all connected.
Yeah.
So it looks really neat, like I've done
Yeah.
some...
Like it looks hardcore, like floating.
Exactly. But
Frame.
this was literally a stamp, cut out, stick down.
On dimensionals.
It's on dimensionals as well.
Yeah,
So I used
which I love.
I had to cut some minis, I will be honest, because it's really quite small.
I think cutting minis is worth it for this card.
Truly
And
great,
I love your
deeply
bird.
grateful.
Your bird is lovely. You've done some good blending there.
So this is blending. Now with the stomach, I realised I coloured it in, but I didn't like the colour.
Oh.
So I just used the colour lifter.
I love the colour lifter.
And it just did some...
It like made it all motley.
Yeah, and that's like what a bird looks.
I love it.
This paper is from... I think it's from the same... I can't remember, but I think it's from Delightfully Eclectic as well. I could be wrong, but yeah.
I think you used a lot from that one. But the question that we all have on our lips is it naked?
They are all naked. All of them, every single one of them, and even dirty.
Hey, nudie! Cover your privacy. Yes, they've been well loved already.
Thank you,
Thank
sweetheart.
you, that was great.
So this one here, so can I just have that sample again?
Sure.
Sorry, no, this one here, sorry.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Truly deeply grateful. This reminds us of a Savage Garden song.
Yeah, we need a Savage Garden song, Bruno.
I will be strong, I will be truly deeply grateful too. It looks as though the bird is holding an egg. Yes, it is.
It does look like that, doesn't it? That's cute.
And in terms of colours, this is pecan pie and wild wheat.
And wild wheat.
Yes.
What's wild wheat? The leaves.
Yeah.
Get out. I never would have picked that.
So it makes it look like it's a green as opposed to a yellow
yeah,
and brown.
it does. That's very interesting.
And did you use...
Yes, I use that sentiment.
We haven't got to that.
But I do want to show this sentiment because
Okay.
I really like. I feel like it's worth showing a little preview
Hope
of
you
this
know.
one.
So this is the stamp set.
Yeah.
Lots of nice sentiments, and they're...
It also highlights the punch that's on the online exclusive.
Okay, go for it.
There we go.
Kylie made...
This is the perfect Love It Chop It set because it's a good size. Like it's very hard to get like really good sized sentiments, and that's the one thing I like about this is you've got the mixture of some smaller ones but also these larger ones that go this one here I think is the 2-inch circle, but there is a larger one as well.
Yes, 2 and
so you
3/8.
go to this next one, I think. Yeah.
So we'll get
But
to
I'll
this
explain
paper.
what this paper is soon.
It's going to be pretty impressive, I have to tell you.
So sneak peek alert.
So some nice sentiments here. This is a cling stamp set. I love cling.
I don't, not in sentiments. I'm like, why? I want to see through it. It's a sentiment. I understand it with other stamp sets that, you know, are a mixture like this one. But if it's all sentiment Stampin' Up, just do polymer, please.
And that Falconer baby poo cardstock. Of course.
Then this one here, I don't think we did anything with this one,
Yes,
did we?
I did.
Oh, you did?
So
wow.
this is handmade
you
hugs.
did too, yes.
This coordinates with the handmade tag punch, which was from a previous catalogue. And I wanted to have a go using which sentiment, you're the best.
You're the best
And
trying
I
to
just cut them
understand
out. And I used that at the top as well. So let's have a look at a couple samples showing that.
I would not have picked that. That's what you used. Oh, this one.
Sorry,
yeah. And that goes with the punch. Wow.
So this is a really simple card. I used the paper from the Delightfully Eclectic stamp set paper.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
What is that?
It's called patchwork, I think. We'll show you later, but it's a
Yeah.
die. You basically run it through, and I ran it through in all these different colours and just
I like how
picked
you've
and matched them
separated it.
together.
Yeah. So you can see the paper through
paper
the middle.
underneath. Yeah,
That's beautiful paper.
it's really good paper, and as you can see, I will use a lot of it this morning.
Is that the same paper?
Yes, delightfully eclectic.
Delightfully eclectic. Wow.
Because it's delightfully eclectic.
And I like how you've done your ribbon too.
Yes, these are all new ribbons. This is a ribbon.
That ribbon's beautiful.
This is, you're going to love it, people.
Oh, that ribbon is amazing.
You're going to love it!
And yes, that's a die.
Yes, that's a die. So it's one piece, Kirsty. You just run it through and it cuts. It has a stitch on the edge of each piece. And it's connected in the middle using a tiny, tiny, tiny little circle. And you just, boop, and it comes apart.
Love it.
Chop it.
Good.
Thank you, Kylie Joe.
Thank you.
Let's
great
keep
system
going.
happening here. These are all shown you.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Super cool. This
So
is super cool. So this has some really bold sentiments.
This feels very Sean Douglas.
It feels very Sean Douglas.
Yeah. We're calling it.
Particularly.
Shout out to Sean.
I mean, these might just be fonts, but anyway, we'll see.
It feels very Sean.
Some really nice bold sentiments. Some really nice graphic images. Kylie.
Which one would you like first?
That one.
There we go.
So here is a sample. What on earth is this? Hey, Brenton.
Hi, Brenton.
So this paper is from which set? Delightfully Eclectic.
What?
Another one. So I was thinking, how on earth could there be a stamp and that? So
wow.
I stamped it in, I added petal pink, and then I just sponged on some Calypso coral.
Nice.
They're the two colours in the paper, and that's the sentiment.
And do I notice an embossing folder there?
Yes, can you see that, everybody? That is a geometric.
It's one of my faves.
And there's a couple layers. You can see the circles. So these are using...
What are the other circles?
There's two circle punches and one from the Stargazing suite. So the Stargazing suite has a number of circles.
That's to make the planet. We're going to be using those planets a lot now that the other layering circles are gone.
Yeah, true. So the next one, thank you, Kylie Joe.
That is so cool.
So
I really love that.
What I did was I stamped each of the images using, of all colours, crumb cake.
That's cool.
And then I coloured with blends over the top. These are the sentiments. You are so sweet. And this paper...
Is that lemon lolly base?
Lemon lolly base. Post-it note yellow. This paper is from the Les shops.
Les shops. You just brutalised the French.
I did. Sorry about that.
We know what Bruno's like. He knows how to say Les shop. But, you know, it's like Violum, so it's okay.
Eric, you were saying
he
the pretzel...
is edumacated.
The pretzel in the middle jumps out. How did you get that? Yeah, so I just coloured it in stamped it in a lighter colour and then added some darker colour using a
These
dauber.
Pretzels are making me thirsty.
So this paper is really nice. You'll see that later on as well.
Nice.
Love
Love
I
it.
just cut those out using snips.
Snippy snip snip.
Okay, next we have the... Oh, okay, let's get right to it.
I love it. I want to show it now.
So this is the So Refreshing bundle. It has a stamp set and dies.
That card is so refreshing.
The stamps, there's a die to cut out all of the stamps. So that's great. But the dies also have some accent pieces that can be used to add. So with the stamps, there is two-step stamping. So you can stamp the jug, then you can stamp the water that's in the jug. So that's pretty cool. This is the stalk, and then you can stamp the flower, and then the colour of the flower, and some really bold, bright sentiments.
I love that. So fresh.
These dies are really nice, I have to say. But as Kylie showed, we have the sample here. So this is similar in layout to the one in the catalogue. This paper, Kylie, where is it from?
Delightfully eclectic.
Delightfully
I
eclectic.
think it's the winner cards. Is that card upside down?
No.
Oh, it opens that way.
It opens that way, yeah. Bella's getting really annoying now, people.
No,
so.
she just wants a cuddle.
So I stamp, this piece here is in lemon lolly.
Lemon lolly is perfect for the lemonade.
Yeah, it's really good. This is lemon lolly again. I have actually been doing a lot of, one of our viewers suggested stamping in basic grey, and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. It doesn't really work too well when you're doing blends. I mean, it stays, but it has a bit of a fuzzy edge. But I love how it looks in basic grey. So yeah, stamp, two-step stamping, stamp the lemons in there. And the inside of the lemons is in lemon lolly, and then over the top of that in daffodil, and the same with the...
Oh, it's with daffodil.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And this one here is petal pink with sorbet over sweet sorbet.
Sweet sorbet.
Over the top.
And what's in the background? There's an embossing folder there, I feel.
Look at that. So I cut it out with deckled rectangles.
Yeah.
And this
embossing folder. Embossing folders. Yeah.
Honestly, this embossing folder, if it's not already in your collection, it has to be.
Their stat.
Get it in their stat. It's called Twisted Rope 3D.
Brilliant. That's a great card, Bruno.
So all of these projects will be on our Facebook, social media over the coming weeks. So if you want to get a closer look at all of those, you can.
Wonderful.
So that is the So Refreshing Bund. Oh, wow. You're even ordering those.
I am.
You're a machine, Kylie Jo.
Well, I'm trying. I've learnt from the best.
Lisa says, I'm so sad that I missed the delightfully eclectic DSP.
I guess I need to place another order. Yes.
Add to cart. Honestly, it is very... I used it a lot. Okay, so now we have the Les shops.
Bruno does know it's late.
That's in Zany's.
We were.
Okay, so don't show that yet.
No, wait. I'm holding.
Because we have paper. We have the Let's Go Shopping bundle. This is really neat. This is really, really, really nice. So we have ground floor building and an upper floor building. We have all these beautiful accent pieces, some nice sentiments, and of course dies to coordinate. But in addition to that, we have our first designer series paper.
You had me at paper.
So let's spread this out. We have one sheet.
Show the full sheet, just for a moment.
That's why I was doing that.
We've been chopping it.
As you can see, we've been using that. Some beautiful pieces. And it has like these bright colours, but then it has misty moonlight. And it's really nice. Is that dirty?
That's the look.
Oh, that's the look. Some beautiful shop fronts. Or store fronts. Some more store fronts. This is spectacular. And as you can see, I've cut it. You'll see why. Some more storefronts, some little storefronts. Now this is where that paper that I used on the other project came from.
Oh, yes.
This is spectacular.
That is so nice.
There's
like
another project that I wanted to use that with later on, but I didn't get to it. Everything okay there?
Yeah, I'm just going to move this box up here because I'm very squished and feeling claustrophobic.
Sorry, I'm pushing her out of the way. So here's the designer series paper. It comes in 12 by 12. Nicole, good morning. We're glad you could join us today. Kirsty, it looks like this paper could make a great Europe scrapbook.
Yeah, that's a very
Do you know anyone that's going to Europe? So we have that. We have the bundle. There is also
Kirsty, I do.
There is also these. I haven't even looked at these. TBH.
TBH is to be honest. Let me
Loose
translate.
silver sequins. So these would be great for some shaker cards.
Yeah. They're really nice, those sequins. I like them a lot.
You could use them loose, or you could make some, like add a glue dot to the back of them and stick them down. But nobody got time for that.
I've got time for that. I like sequins. They're really nice. Hi, Rhonda.
So, what type of background should we have for our... Let's do the blue one first. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
So that's the bundle.
There we go.
So here is one sample. Check this out, people. What do you think? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Rachel. So this is very similar to one in the catalogue. Scan here. Shop now.
If you want any of these products, you can get them on our...
Oh, these are all
online
available
store
now. We forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
So this is very similar to one.
What's our best option?
Join.
Join. Why join? You get more. You get freebies. You get $66 of free product, plus free postage, and then 20% off all of your orders once you join. So it's a winner.
Chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So this one here is using the background, like I said, very similar to one in the catalogue. This paper here is this, so I literally cut it down and stuck it. This here is cut out from the designer series paper, just that one there.
And there's the die to cut it out?
No. Just fussy cut.
Okay.
I
think we can manage that.
I think we can manage that. This is a die. This is from the designer series paper from this same sheet.
Wow.
And there's a die to cut that out. And yeah, a die. And I just wrapped that around.
And I love the background. It looks like a blueprint.
And just wrapped that around.
Oh, it's half dressed.
Half dressed. Why did I do that?
I need to make you a pack of the
I will use it for stamping.
Size.
I use it for stamping every time. So I love that sample.
Yeah.
Let's look at another one. You ready?
Yes. I'm ready to receive.
This is one of my favourite samples that I made.
Yeah, I think so too.
What on earth?
We need a gasp. Do we have a gasp on here?
So what is this? What are all the products? This is a daffodil card base. It's Slimline. And the way that I make the Slimline, there's lots of different ways. This is the full width of the cardstock. And I cut this cardstock so it's 21 by 21.
Ah.
And I just scored it in the middle.
Well, that's a good way of
So
doing
this is the width of a normal card, just higher.
I love it.
So it's epic size.
That is actually my favourite way to slimline.
It's the easiest.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah. You don't have to... I mean, it uses a lot of cardstock, I have to say.
But, yeah, we always use the spare bit.
So we've got a layer of Smoky State. This is beautiful paving. That's the designer series paper here.
Yep.
This designer series paper here. And initially I was just going to make a building like that, but then I thought, well, why don't I just add...
I love it. It's like a hotel now. The Les Shop has turned into Le Hotel. Les Hotel.
So these are just stamped.
With a library at the bottom. It's stamped, Susan.
It's the stamp, yeah. So all I did was stamped this one.
Because they are
1, 2, 3, 4. They're separate,
they?
yep. And there's a die to cut them out.
Yeah.
And I just cut them out. These windows, there's one die to cut out all three. This stamp is just one stamp. It's these ones here. So I stamped them and then I coloured them using blends. Because I wanted them to be solid. Do you make an envelope for the 21 by 20? Yes, I would have to make my own envelope, which is fine.
And I love your addition of the light pole and the
light
sign.
pole, that's a die.
Yeah.
Now you might have a look at the
sponge
die.
it?
I sponged the edges of that.
It makes such a difference when you sponge it. I really love it.
And this one here, it looks like a blackboard that has writing that had been rubbed out. But what I did was I stamped it in basic grey and then I coloured it with basic grey.
Ah, clever.
And so you can sort of see it gives that real blackboard type of look. This is just coloured with blends.
And that was stamped too.
Stamped too. And by the way, these ones here, I stamped the lights, and then coloured the background with lights. Pool party.
Yeah. Pool party's the best.
And so it has this really washed out look.
But you also have put it on adhesive sheets, have you?
Put what on adhesive sheets?
Your whole building. Is it on a dimensional?
Yes, there's...
Oh, so it's not a sheet, it's just dimensionals.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So there's a dimensional underneath the building.
Right, okay.
And then there's a dimensional underneath the whole lot.
Oh, right.
It should fit in a DL envelope. Maybe it does.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Caroline.
But anyway, I love this. This took...
Yeah, that's amazing.
This is an epic project, I have to tell you.
Yeah, but look, it's worth it.
So you might think of just doing the building like that, and that would be perfect.
Mm.
But why not go up?
And it reminds me of Europe. It just looks like a European hotel or accommodation.
Thank you all. I'm glad you like that.
Love it. Give Bruno love hearts,
That
everyone.
was an epic project.
Thumbs up just for that project.
Thanks, Kylie Jo.
Oh, it's lovely that it's up here.
So,
Let me put that away.
we have Les Shops.
Thank you.
We have a couple of stamp sets that are from the previous catalogue. This suite, it was a suite in the last catalogue, but this was very popular and people are still ordering that. So we're really happy that you guys like this. So that's great. Again, some other existing products. Okay, wonderful thoughts. I put my Slimline and DL in. That's good to know. So yeah,
Bruno does love making his own envelopes.
I do love making my own envelopes.
Yeah. With designer series, like you could use the same designer series paper as what's on the card, which
Correct.
is cool.
And you could probably make one out of 12 by 12 cardstock as well.
Yeah.
So this here is, these are the sentiments, and these dies fit perfectly around the sentiments.
It's like faux fussy cutting.
Yeah, it's like fussy cutting, but easier.
Mm.
So some really nice sentiments there. There's also in the die collection, there's some accent pieces. What are you? Very nice. Some simple sentiment pieces, which I should have used in some of my projects, but...
There's a little tiny one here. Oh, maybe I lost it. I hope I didn't. Maybe it's floating around in there somewhere.
What is that?
It's a tiny little... Oh, there, that one.
Yeah.
I use that in a project coming up too.
Great.
That little square. It's a really handy set, that one. I'm like, oh, even the fact that it's got the love heart and, yeah, a few other things as well.
Keisha, I'm glad I was able to help you with that. Inadvertent
Le
project.
shop is adding to the cart.
So I made a project.
What?
I didn't make that change you suggested.
I do like that, though, on the screen.
On the screen, it does look good.
Yeah.
So, what have I done? I've used this long sentiment, which, as you can see, is longer than the card. Wider than the card. This is at 100%, yep.
Oh,
and
is that what you did in the background? Oh, I thought that was paper.
No.
You're a smarty pants.
Stamped it all. Cut out this using...
And just by eyeball?
Just by eye.
Wow.
You can. It's not... Don't look too close.
Yeah, but it looks pretty good.
Kathy made...
Mine would be on the diagonal, which would still look okay.
I haven't done an envelope of making envelopes, but... a video on making envelopes, but maybe that's something I can try. I actually... one of our team members sold us back a...
Yeah, we have to put a sandbox, a request to Stampin' Up to get the envelope punch board.
The envelope punch board. I've been using that. It's really good. So, how have I made this? How do I get that? So, of course, I stamped a sentiment and cut it out. This piece here is just using this die here. So, I cut it out using white, and then I just coloured it with blends.
Wow. That is honestly, that is such a clever idea with the die.
And with the blends, you can see I haven't even blended it. I've literally just done one colour and then another colour over the top.
Are these the next ones to come up?
From that side.
Yep. Good. I can do that.
If you can leave it like bottom and top, there's
Sure.
a method in my madness.
I can do
And I
that.
just added another couple pieces in vellum.
What did you just say?
Vellum.
Velum.
Yes, Christine, I agree. Sometimes there's so many sentiments, and sometimes there's sentiments that you want to use in conjunction with another.
Yes.
And this is a way that you can use it. It could be thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate. Yeah.
It's a great way to use it.
So that is the Wonderful Thoughts bundle.
Wonderful.
It's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Nothing, we didn't get anything from there. These are existing ones. Okay, Zany Zoo. We've seen that before. Some beautiful stamps, some coordinating dies. This Bourgeois ribbon. It's a ribbon combo pack, so it has both this lemon lime twist and this petal pink.
I love that combo.
Goes well together.
Which, who would have thought?
Who would have thunked it?
Who would have thunked that?
And
And you've got a sample here.
I've got a sample. You've seen this one here. Now, again, this is a spoiler alert. If you came to the online Stampin' retreat, you might have seen this project. This is really cool, this project. And again, I would love to show you what happens in here, but you should have come to the online Stampin' retreat. I will show you this, though.
Whoa.
And so, yeah. But this has some really, really, really fun
Dies, paper.
yeah.
So the next online stamping retreat, just so that you can put it in your diaries, is the 28th and 29th of October. And October 1st is when registration will begin. So just put that in your calendars so that you can not miss out again.
Okay, people.
So you don't get FOMO.
Do not overlook these two.
These two are very good.
So
and I
this one here-
cannot believe you used the chickens, Bruno.
I cannot believe it either. So bird's eye view. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful photopolymer stamp set.
See, polymer can be beautiful.
And what
I like
there's
even
no-
just the books. Like that would be
Yeah.
a great teacher's card, that one.
There was... Oh, no, that was on another set. So bird's eye view. Is there a sample for this one?
There is.
Check this out, people.
Oh, it's so cute.
I love
Is
this.
that copper clay?
This is copper clay.
Wow.
Oh, it opens that way. Nudie.
I'll
So-
be doing all this work adding inserts in.
I stamped all these backgrounds just by eye using smoky slate and coloured this using blends. Because there is
what's
no
that
one
one?
like you.
Pebble Path? No?
Smoky slate.
Smoky Slate. Oh, sorry, you did just say that. That's
Um,
cool.
And this sentiment is from Happy Labels on the next page. So that's that one.
I
Bird's
love
eye.
that one.
Hey Chuck. We've had quite a few chicken stamps and dies in the past. Here is a project I made. What on earth? What? Again, what's that? That's
Yeah,
the...
that looks really good as
twisted
the ground.
rope.
Yeah,
So that could pass as ground.
yeah.
Could pass as like wheat.
Well, even if you did it in green, it would look like rolling hills.
Yes, absolutely.
Like grass. It's got a lot of use, that embossing folder.
So I just stamped these. You can see I stamped it in basic grey. You can't
Yeah,
even
it
tell,
looks
can
good.
you?
I like it.
And I just coloured using blends.
Yeah.
All of that.
And I like how you've done this here. Like, is this depicting like day and night?
Well, I just wanted to use... Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to use
Looks good.
two different
Papers.
papers. So
What's that paper from?
where's that paper from, people? Delightfully eclectic.
Add to cart.
Add to cart.
It keeps coming up. They're great, Bruno.
So I love how...
Mm.
Yeah, I love both of them. I'm really surprised. And these are... Like, this is a simple card. This took me about 20 minutes.
Love it.
Chop it.
Brilliant. Well done.
Thank you, Kylie J. Is it existing stamp sets? Existing little monkey. Kylie had made
This
a
is
little
so
monkey.
cute, this one.
So this is a photopolymer stamp set with a coordinating punch.
Which I realised there was a punch after the fact, but it's
Hello.
very cute.
Hello. You're a little monkey, Kylie. You're a little monkey. So, also in this, we have the bananas and 2 eyes.
Whenever I see banana, I'm like, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. It's bananas.
Don't sing the real words, shall I?
Oh, yeah, true. It's a naughty one.
So that's very cute. Thank you for that, Kylie J. Okay, what else do we have? Oh my goodness. Hello, Kiwi. So on this one here, we have the Hello Kiwi.
This one's polarising, this stamp set.
Lots in our team were just like, what?
Not Kiwi. So dumb. And Bruno called it something else. But anyway, I said it's like kisses. It looks like lips.
Yeah. Looks like a donut.
A donut.
You could fully make that into a donut.
Yeah, you could.
So this is another sentiment stamp set over here. But I was challenged to make a card using the Hello Kiwi. And did I do it?
Did you do it? Oh my goodness, he did it.
What do you think,
I love
people?
it. And I love what you've done with the rope paper. You've done the rope, but it's like the other side.
I didn't know. It's the normal side.
Is it out? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it is too.
But this is like the tablecloth. It's a textured tablecloth. I added some shading at the top using the blending brushes. And again,
great.
I'd stamp using basic grey. You can sort of tell, but that's okay.
And I love what you've added, the little embellishments.
Yeah,
I wondered why my matte black dots have disappeared.
Like there's 0 on them.
I'm like,
all of them.
Excuse me. It's like when you came into my craft room and used dimensionals.
So what about this, people? Which pack is that from?
Delightfully eclectic.
Delightfully eclectic.
Let me guess. It's a bit scrappy strips.
It looks like it's cut in strips, but it's not. And this is using
Lemon Lime Twist.
or parakeet. I think it might be parakeet.
Oh.
I can't remember.
Let me tell you exactly what it is.
They're both similar.
So this is Lemon Lime Twist.
It's Lemon Lime Twist. Yep.
Lemon Lime Twist is the winner.
What do you think, people?
I really love it.
Have you added this to your cart yet, or is it already in your collection?
I think a lot of people didn't look at that. I love the raspberries too. I think yeah, you could make a pavlova.
Some really nice sentiments samples in the catalogue there, using the red.
And there's those dies, by the way, those hidden ones.
That's what the die
Bruno
looks
used
like.
Before.
Kirsty, if you're still there.
And when we say the dies, we mean these ones.
So you cut out that piece, and it comes out in all these pieces.
Yeah.
Is anyone still there? Oh, there is.
There's lots of comments.
Okay. The matte dots are perfect for the kiwi cut.
They really
I
are.
agree.
Very zesty.
I'm glad you like it, Liz.
And I like those sentiments there. They're really good.
Very
the
big.
thank you is going to be,
They designed to
love
use
it
in
chocolate.
conjunction with one another.
Yeah.
So you can see here, congrats. And there's even a line that you can stamp.
I like that.
Okay, I haven't had a chance to use Little Dreamers, but we have Friendship Royalty.
Which is
Little
$1 million
Dreamers.
set.
This is a $1 million set inspired by
Kelly Aitchison.
Kelly Aitchison. Anyway, you can see it on the side there.
Yep.
Now,
I love this one. This is so
I made
fun.
a sample using this one. Okay,
You ready?
here it is.
I'm worried they're going to miss it. They might not be able to see it.
What on earth?
I think you can see that one from the moon.
Okay,
That's a great way to use that hologram paper.
so
and you've
there's the
silver
hologram.
embossed on there.
I silver embossed on the hologram paper. If you look a bit close, you can sort of see it melts a bit. So
Yeah, you've got to be careful. I did do it on another project coming up.
I would use it.
Maybe
use
come
the
underneath.
lower setting.
Yeah, lower setting and come underneath.
I did use it from underneath.
Did you? Yeah, still did it.
But just as soon as you see it turning, I use this to cover some of the burn mark, but
You still get away with it. And I'm so happy that shimmer paper's back. I don't know if any of you saw my Penelope and Fernando card. That's where I used the shimmer paper. It's so good.
So this is a new shimmer.
Is it different?
Yes.
It's not as difficult to punch into.
It was okay.
Yeah, I reckon it's the same.
But it's new in the catalogue, so I don't know whether it's changed.
Yeah.
Whether they I used some of these dots.
Yes, we have hologram paper, Nicole. You may have missed it because it's with the Stargazing suite. So, but
we'll show
Bruno
you
used it on the Carousel and now on this. So it's very cool.
There's 3 sheets, and this is Berry Burst, and this is Berry Burst as well. So I wanted to do something flashy. So
I don't know if it's that flashy though.
Again, I didn't get a chance to use this.
I can't wait to play with that one. I love the sentiments on here. Oh, they're so cool.
We'll get to that in a
and no news on Gina either, everyone. Talking of babies, but please say lots of prayers for her because it will be happening soon.
Okay, playing in the rain.
We'll show you, Donna, when we get to the hologram paper. We'll show you the...
So here we have a cling stamp. This is some really bold images. Really nice. Thanks for joining us today, Carolyn. Some really nice images, really bold.
Great for teachers.
Great for teachers. I did a sample. Kylie said, when I showed her this, she said, those Band-Aids look used. And I'm like, well, that's the point.
They look like they have been...
Yeah. So I just stamped that on...
That's what our Band-Aids used to look like after we went swimming in the pool.
Maybe they don't call them Band-Aids in the US. What do you call these things here?
Yeah.
Band-Aids or plasters?
Plasters, yeah.
I don't know.
Plastic strip.
But there's some nice samples here in the catalogue of these. Everyday Thanks. This is a nice kids stamp set if you haven't.
I like that.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Carly Jo. We have the Countryside Inn, which we actually don't have we lent that out, so we don't have it to show you.
Oh yeah, I gave it to Jessie.
And the paper, I've got it here. We can just have a quick look at the
paper.
We've
got that one though, just there.
Countryside Corners.
Yeah.
The dies we don't have.
Yeah, the dies are the one, yeah.
So Kathy says they call them Band-Aids.
Oh, they do call them Band-Aids. Oh, cool.
So this paper is stunning. If you don't... is there a scene for the tutorial bundle?
Yes, there is.
Countryside, that one. Oops, not that one.
G'day.
Hello.
Scan this to get the class.
So, and we had some feedback from one of the people that bought it, and they said that this was the best class bundle that they've ever received.
Woohoo!
So, if you haven't already seen it, do yourself a favour.
Get it in your inbox.
Some beautiful stuff there. What you looking for, Kylie Jo?
I'm putting away.
Oh, fantastic.
I can't handle this empty space.
So this is beautiful paper. Yeah, they all call them Band-Aids. That's good to hear.
You never know. It could be called something else.
That is the Countryside Inn suite. And the... Thank you very much, Kylie Jo. Oh, she's so organised. Now we have Lasting Joy and Textured Floral on this page. This is a bundle with coordinating dies. Again, I wanted to get a chance, but I didn't get a chance to play with
this
that.
one here was the last one, wasn't it?
Yep. Forgot to
that
show
was
this
Countryside,
one.
that one.
This is just a simple, and it's not nude.
No.
Even though it's white on the inside anyway.
I did that.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Do you remember doing that?
No.
So therefore I did it.
So this is a really nice stamp set.
Yeah, I like that one for the countryside because the countryside in Sweet doesn't have a sentiment.
Doesn't have sentiment, so this coordinates.
So just keep that in mind. But I think they've done it so that they can keep the price down.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, because if you add the sentiments, then it bumps it up a bit much. But yeah,
textured floral. Again, this has similar imagery to the. I love the
distinctive type stamp.
This type of it's really beautiful. You can use this by itself. You can sponge different colors onto this, and it will really give a nice effect. So, again, the samples here are great. And there's dies that cut out each of the pieces, in addition to coordinating elements, accent elements. Okay, we have the Timeless Arrangements bundle. So we have some thin sentiments, but what I love about this is that the pieces have accent elements attached. So just say you want to cut out this sentiment, you can cut it out and it has this accent element which is like a leafage attached already, so you don't need to attach anything. So this is really neat. You're really going to want to get this in your cart.
Because someone was saying you can layer it behind. It's such a good idea, isn't it?
So yeah, you can have this piece, and then you can
add something over the top. Yeah.
Over the top, yeah. Again, I wanted to get a chance to make some samples for you guys, but
I mean, we're good, but we're not that good.
I think there's a delay on today's broadcast. Darling Details and Just My Type. These have really fun, whimsical looks to the stamp sets.
They're like abstract, aren't they?
So this is two-step stamping. You can stamp the background and then stamp the image over the top. There's a big flower, there's a smaller flower, there's some leafage. Oh, you can even stamp that over the top, so that will be three-step, which is nice. Some nice sentiments over there. Is there a sample to show you? Yes, there is. This is a bit over the top, I have to say, people. So anyway, the background...
We'd expect nothing less for an Overtucci.
The background is which designer series paper? Delightfully Eclectic.
Delightfully Eclectic.
Yeah, so what I did, I stamped in... this one here is Fresh Freesia. These two here are in Bubble Bath. And the background is... These leaves are in Soft Seafoam. These pieces here are the accent pieces that also come in the Delightfully Detailed. So I just cut them out using basic white and I coloured them.
That's so cool.
So
I like this with the grey.
And again, it's using grey, but you wouldn't notice it, would you?
No. You could even use if you've got this accent, you could always use Midnight Muse too.
Also known as Misty Moonlight.
I mean, Misty Moonlight, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's next, Nicole.
That's next. This outside piece. Okay, so what I really wanted to try were these outside pieces. I will show you, open this. So there is this long piece, but there is also two of these pieces.
That's cool.
So with this one here, I cut it out using the outside one, and the piece of cardstock, it doesn't actually cut out around the outside.
Oh, so you got to cut it yourself.
The piece of cardstock that I used was sized appropriately, but it cuts on the inside. And that's the same with this one here. So it doesn't cut on the outside, but it cuts on the inside.
Right.
So it's like
that's cool.
A look inside.
Yeah.
Just a note.
Thank you, just a note.
Now, Kylie, you're just my type.
Oh, thanks.
You hold the key to my heart.
Well, I hope your day is filled with sunshine and rainbows, Bruno.
So this is some really neat images. We've had a typewriter one in the past, but this is different.
That's a very cute
This is
typewriter.
very cute. Is there a sample for this one?
There is.
What? What on earth is this?
It's a Bruno card.
So this is using Post-it note yellow, also known as lemon lolly. What's this paper here? Delightfully eclectic. I think you're seeing a theme. What's this paper here? Delightfully eclectic. And again, that shimmer paper. I admit, I just put this shimmer glimmer paper on because it was on my desk. There was a little scrap on my desk and I thought, hey, I can use that. This features Pretty Peacock, which I know lots of you are very happy to see back in the catalogue. And again, this is stamped in basic grey.
Wow.
Love it. Beautiful little plant there. So some in our team said that they weren't going to get this, but I really
like it.
I
And I
really
like it
loved
with that paper. I like
It
how
goes
the
really
Delightfully Eclectic has sort of, it's got something for every stamp set almost.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Lots and lots.
All the bundles and things.
So
Good.
that is Darling Details and Just My Type. You are
Thank
just
you.
my type, Kylie.
Aww.
Okay.
Good thing because you're stuck with me.
Earthen Textures.
Oh, I love this suite.
This is really good.
P.S. This is our next month class bundle.
Yes.
So if you do end up getting that, or it might be a good idea to get that if you collect our classes, because we're going to have 12 classes next month using this. Not next month, the month after.
I think it is.
No, it's next month.
Next month is Daisies.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, the one after. The
So
brand
this
new
is
one.
beautiful.
Yeah, true.
This
True.
is really nice, people. You are going to want to get this. It has some beautiful, beautiful natural.
It's a must-have.
Check out this ribbon. Or is it ribbon? Would you call it ribbon?
It's almost like a...
Like jute?
Yeah.
It's really nice. Now, we've got some designer series paper. How come it's not in order? Who put this together?
Oh, my goodness. You have done such a good job. I wouldn't even know where to begin to put this in order.
So this paper, people paper. Okay. So let's have a look. What on earth? So there's a mixture between some natural textures and some, I don't know what you'd call it. If you look at the catalogue, in fact, I'll just show you. You can see where the inspiration for some of these things are. So this looks like a ceramic tile that they photographed. How beautiful is that? And the same with this one. Some ceramic tiles that they photographed. So let's have a... Bruno, why don't you stop talking and show the photo, the paper.
Hey, don't talk to my friend Bruno like that.
This is gorgeous. You can see that I've hacked into this already. Some beautiful deep colours.
Oh, that paper. Ugh, so stunning.
It is pretty special. So if this already wasn't in your cart, add to cart. So we've got
Add
that.
to shopping list.
Now I want to talk a bit about the dies. So there are dies for some of the stamped images, and for others you will need to cut if you want to cut them out. There are dies for each of the flowers, 1, 2, 3, and some other accent elements. If you look in the catalogue, you can see exactly which one's cut out. I will just show you. So this one here is a bit bigger than this one here, so that one doesn't cut out. And again, this one here is a bit bigger than this, so that doesn't cut out. But you can just cut out these elements using cardstock or using designer series paper. So these two here you need to cut out. Beautiful font in the sentiments. Yeah, do yourself a favour and add this to your cart. But what I want to show you is this die here. It's beautiful by itself when you cut it out. But look at what you can do, people. It's sort of flattened because we've had it in the box, but you can separate it and it creates this 3D effect.
I love that. And that's the copper clay and pebble path.
Correct.
Wow. Look at that combo. Donna! Oh my goodness.
It wasn't on the pre-order.
Oh yes, it was top of your list.
You can get it now.
Yep.
So with this one here, I just cut that out using a piece of cardstock, and I just behind that I added some sponging, some shading, and then I cut out this piece here, which is one of the dies. And this is a very simple card, but you could very easily recreate that. Beautiful little sentiment in the corner there. But as you saw in the catalogue, if you have a copy, there are some beautiful samples there. And here's one that I just made, trying to see how many different textures I could add to the one project.
Wow.
So this one here is just cut out using designer series paper.
That's stamped. Oh.
I mean, it looks like it's 3D,
I was
but
like,
it's just stamped.
is that an embossing folder?
So I just wrapped the...
That's a cool way of doing it. You wrapped it around.
Like, there's lots of dimension there, as you can see. This one here, it looks like it's a real pot. Christine said, in my cart now. Excellent. Our job is done. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. There's a lot of things that you can do on this project, on this suite, using this suite. And that's just designer series paper. It looks 3D, but it's not.
Yeah, it's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love, love, love.
Barb, the suite doesn't appeal to me. Yeah, there's something for everybody in the catalogue. This appeals to a lot.
I love the autumn colours.
Yeah.
So if you're not an autumn person, I'll do that for you.
Thank you, my sweetheart darling. So what do we have next? We didn't get anything on this page. It was all new. Okay. This one here, I was not...
Taken by,
but we got it because we got everything. Time together, like sands through the hourglass. Hi, Margaret. Thanks for joining us. So this is, I don't know what you even call that, an hourglass. Oh, my goodness. So there's dies that coordinate with each of these, and I was really taken by this banner and some sentiments that go inside the banner. And, of course, there's a die to cut them out.
Oh, you got a Regino there?
Look at this, Kylie. Did your pre-order earn you the 2024 incentive? It
No,
didn't.
just Bruno's Dimensionals.
My dimensional order did that, yeah. So I wanted to use this stamp set, but I didn't actually... I wanted to use something other than the hourglass. And so here is the project that I created.
I can't believe it.
It is a simple project.
There's that pebble background.
There's that pebble background again
So
from the
smart.
Les shops.
The Les shops.
This is Pebbled Path, this cardstock. And this is just this here. It has a beautiful stamped image, I have to say. And no, I didn't. I used black on this one, Memento Black. And I stamped all of this on Very Vanilla.
Ah.
I felt as though the...
Yes.
What's that flower called? The Hawaiian flower. What's this flower called, people?
No, look at me, look at me. Oh.
Not hibiscus.
No.
Anyway,
I
this
can't
flower,
think of it.
it's basically very vanilla in colour. So,
Frangipani.
Frangipani, yes.
Literally brain freeze. Right
And I
then.
just did some light colouring of around the edge using Lemon Lolly on the Very Vanilla. So don't be scared to use blends on different coloured cardstock. That's the moral of the story.
That is the moral of this. That is my learning lesson for you today.
Those flowers really pop on the... Yes, I agree, Paula. Okay, so Everlasting Beauty. This is...
My favourite card.
Do not overlook this stamp set. I have to tell you, people. There are some beautiful samples over here using it. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stamp set.
Yep.
It is clean. So I love it. And this is beautiful to colour. It's beautiful to do watercolouring. It's got some beautiful fonts. I love it. So I made a sample using it.
Ooh. Gah! Oh.
What do you think, people?
Yeah. See, I'm very happy you're using grey, but there's nothing like black emboss.
I did black emboss on this.
I love it.
So I stamped it. Each of the flowers. So, no, this flower here is this one here. This is this one. And this one here is this one here. And I used very similar colours on all three. I used... Okay, let's see if I can do it. Copper Clay, Calypso Coral, Cajun Craze, and Daffodil Delight on the flowers. I love it.
Hearts for Bruno.
Carolyn Cassidy says, nice.
Nice.
Thanks for that. Oops, disappeared.
I love it.
So
yes, gorgeous.
Please do not overlook this stamp set. I would love to see what people do with watercolouring. What colour did I use to colour the flowers? Yeah, I'll just mention that again. Copper Clay, Calypso Coral, Cajun Craze, and Daffodil. And when you look up close, I didn't blend any of it. I literally just did splashes of colour using the flowers. This one here, I love it. The leaves are... I started with Mossy, then I used Granny, Apple. Yeah.
Granny.
Do not overlook this stamp set.
Yeah.
Please.
It's really good.
Again, this designer series paper is using the Earthen Elegance paper, and it went really well with this.
And these are coming up, these gems, but they're called adhesive backed solid gems. And they're in Lemon Lolly, Boho Blue, and the Copper.
Yep.
Really nice.
The green, yes, there's Mossy Meadow on the inside, and then it's using basically all of the greens. I blended out until the end there.
So have you got Lemon Lime Twist in here too?
But not Lemon Lime Twist.
No.
Yeah, just
Granny.
greeny greens.
Old Olive.
Old Olive, yes, that was the other one.
And Mossy. Yeah. Beautiful. Well
and again,
done.
that is stamped on...
Vanilla.
Yes, I fussy cut it. Yes, it did take a while.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
So these are the two stamp sets.
And I like how... Actually, that's an interesting point there about the fussy cutting, because you didn't fussy cut them individually, which is what I would do. You stamped them together and then cut them as though they were cut together, which, yeah.
Well, full disclosure,
Like
the layout that I used was... Where is it? So I made the similar...
Oh, that's a good idea.
And I was going to have it, but I'm like, no, I want something else in the background. So
it's good using the catalogue for inspo. Note to self.
Here's to love. Kindest expressions. This one here, I'm really looking forward to using a lot. This one here we can use when we get married. No, when we go to a wedding, since we're already married.
Are you planning to knock me off? People, you heard it here.
And these are both in cling, so I'm looking forward to... Oh, we have used that already.
Yes, I used that one.
Ah.
And I wasn't happy it was in cling.
Okay, so next we have Let's Go Fishing!
Woohoo!
So we have a bundle coordinating with dyes. Stamp set coordinating with dyes. This is photopolymer. I didn't get a chance to use this, unfortunately. But anyway, you can understand. There's lots on. This is where the bundle that the Twisted wrote.
Ah.
Now, this has so much texture in it, people. You've seen lots of our samples already use it. And even though it's called Twisted Rope, just call it beautiful textures. It looks a bit like a collection of earthworms as well.
Beautiful.
Now, also in this bundle, sweet, is some designer series paper, which I'm
love the
happily
paper.
going to share with you. This is really nice, this paper, people.
Wow. Even if you're not into fishing, these background ones, like one side is fishing and the other side is like a textured pattern.
Look at that,
Like,
people.
look at that. It's beautiful.
Stuns us.
Yeah. Even that one there, like how good would that be for all our like ship and like all the water?
This would coordinate also with the countryside.
Masculine card here.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. And this is a vanilla base too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Beautiful.
I can see that plaid t-shirt. That is just gorgeous. But even the fish, like they're so cool.
So then this is the bundle, the whole lot. Add to cart. Didn't get a chance to play with that. I do not like fishing as a hobby. Yeah. Kylie, have you been fishing before?
I have.
Would you like to find the photo on your?
Sure, but Iniki hates fishing.
Well, we're going to show it anyway.
Don't worry, Iniki. We we made sure it wasn't painful. It went quick, and it was a delicious curry. We used every piece.
Okay, Kylie Joe.
Nothing went to waste. Ooh, Italiano.
So.
I really love this one. This
is pretty spectacular, people.
So I actually went to town on this one.
She did.
Because I was like, I really love it.
Look at this!
Hey, Mario.
How gorgeous. Okay, so explain this, Kylie.
So in the background, we've got crumb cake because I felt like that was the pizza box.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bring a bit of pop of colour. And so it just kind of went really well with the salami being cherry cobbler and then this cherry cobbler and then him having his apron.
That's beautiful coloured.
I didn't want it all to be white, even though normally chefs are all in white. I'm like, no, I think it'll look good. Like, got that Italian feel to it. And amazingly, people, wild wheat is a very good bread colour and lemon lolly is a very good cheese colour.
Wow.
So, note to self, I've just grounded him by using a little bit of smoky slate at the bottom. And then I use the colour lifter to just calm the farm a bit on that. And then around the edges here, I've used the black emboss, which you can just tell, it just has such a different feel to it. Like, look at that texture from the black emboss. And then around the edges, I've just used smoky slate just to accentuate his
whiteness.
Outfit, just to bring out the white, and then it doesn't look too white, like it doesn't look like you haven't done anything. And I wanted him to have the beautiful Italian olive skin like you, Bruno.
It's a Mario.
Put your skin next to his. Yeah, that's about Bruno's skin. I could have even gone the next colour up. And then the base is Pebble Path. Oh no, actually I think I did grey granite for the base. I have my grey granite. I wrote it down just as I did it. I have a project sheet. And then this was just cut out, and then I thought it looked really good just sitting across like that. So, yeah, that's my card. Now, one thing with the black emboss and blends, just be really careful. It is going to pull off some of that emboss onto your blend, but you can just sort of wipe it off like what we do with our blender pens, just to take off that black. If you do happen to pick it up, but just be careful. You can't sort of go too crazy. I have coloured over it, but just be mindful that there's going to be some colour lifted off.
That's excellent. I love
Yeah.
it.
It's a good, and I love this idea of having like the background pizza. I think there was something in the catalogue. Yeah, here, this one here, where they had the pizza just in the background, and I think it's a great way. And then there's just some utensils there if you wanted to use them. But I love that there's two different sized pizzas too. And then the other one with this one was this one here.
Oh my goodness. What on earth?
And yes, my pizza has pineapple on it, people. I am a pineapple girl. It's controversial.
Kylie, together we make a deluxe.
I was thinking of you. I was like, oh, it's pretty nice pizza. And the background, I just felt like it was a little bit white. So I used this from... What was the set that I used it from? It was an unusual set that surprised me. Oh, I've got the project sheet. Isn't that exciting? Let me have a look. It was from... That's the Pizza Man. Oh, the Hello Kiwi.
Hello Kiwi, yes.
Yes. Yeah. So I took it from that one. So yeah. And then wild wheat, people. Wild wheat bread. Who would have thunked it?
Well, thank you for those beautiful samples.
Hope you'd like those. Thumbs up,
I
people.
love them.
You love them?
We have It's a Science, which I didn't get a chance to use. One or two, but didn't get a chance to.
I may have.
Really?
Yeah. But
no,
it's on the next page.
Construction Zone.
No, I've got a surprise for you.
Construction Zone is the next one.
Let's do that one.
Kylie, have you had a try of this one?
I have.
Are you ready, people?
Okay, ready to receive. Incoming. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh my goodness. What on earth?
Please explain.
Please explain, Kylie.
So, the clouds have actually come from the Give It a Whirl dies, but there's quite a few clouds that you can use. I've done Coastal Cabana, and I really wanted it to have like a road. This is the die that I was telling you about that I used the road for. So that comes from the...
Like delightfully no.
Wonderful Thoughts dies.
Wonderful Thoughts.
Yep.
Wow.
And they Give It a Whirl. And all of these have been fussy cut, but I feel like it's worth it. I've used the blends. I've done the daffodil and the basic black. And this background here, does anyone know where this background has come from?
No.
The strip. Have a look over here, people. I've done a mashup.
What?
I just felt like it just, it screamed Construction Zone for me because in the stamp set, it had the little like danger zone, but it just wasn't big enough for my card. I wanted it to be a little bit bigger and to really pop out. And he's just so cute. I had to add him in. So
it's like a Lego man.
He's really cute. I felt like going, everything is awesome. So yes, it's a really fun card. It's one of those sort of cartoon ones that I like to do.
You do them really well.
It's another style of card that I don't do often, but when I do it, I really enjoy it.
You do it very, very well.
Yeah. So there you go.
They are awesome, everybody.
Thank you.
Well done, Kylie Jo.
But I think on the next page is the surprise one that uses this. Oh. Sorry. Oh, no, it's coming up still. Okay, no, all good. But we will come back to that science one up because I have used it on something that Bruna doesn't know about.
I wanted to make a sample using this one.
I did too. I know, I love that one. That's the European trip one.
love this. It's clean, so I'm very happy about that. I love the pencil work on this, I guess you can call it. Beautiful. Excellent. Sweet and Precious. We have this one here. Again, I wanted to have a try, but didn't get to it. But they are beautiful. We're getting to the cling section of the catalogue now.
Ooh.
These we've already have in our collection. Okay.
Oh, stargazing.
Stargazing, people. Okay. So we have a bundle, stamps and dies that each of the images cut out with the dies. But look at these, people. Look at these beautiful set of circles. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Now, someone was asking about the hologram paper, so we're going to show you the hologram paper in a moment. Here is the paper. This paper is called Stargazing. That's the name, Stargazing. Check out the colours in this.
Wow.
So we have the planetary side and the image side. Wow, look at that.
That is amazing paper.
And this one here, we only have one side. So this is one side. And check that out. Look how beautiful that side is. Now, holographic trio. Check this out, people. It comes in 3 colours. I think there's 2 or 3 sheets of each. I'm not sure. But here is the first. Wow. Here is the second. What?
So it's like a berry burst.
Berry burst, yeah.
Yeah.
And look at this one.
Wow. That's cool paper. But I think because it's in this set with the Stargazing, you may not think of other ways to use it, but you can see from Bruno's samples that... So that was the hologram that Bruno used there.
Yeah.
And also with the
carousel. Right at the start.
There he is. So that's the berry burst one.
If you just want a burst of some colour, you can use any of this.
Yep.
Kylie, do you have a sample using this suite?
I do. So this was and I showed a little bit of a sneak peek, but that is my Stargazing.
Check that out, people.
Card. And I love that you can emboss, like Bruno said, he embossed on the hologram. But yes, you do have to be careful. And it does sort of change it, sort of dulls it a little bit. But I'm still really happy with the hologram effect on there.
Absolutely.
And I thought it's a great way to use the burst. Yeah.
That's a die. Yeah.
Yes. And I used the stars as well. I put those on. And then just that paper that you can see.
This one here.
Down below there. Yeah, that one there. And then just stamped directly onto the... And that's using that stamp set that goes with it. So it's a really great set. And you do... Because it is quite a large image. Same with the astronaut. It's kind of one or the other. You can't have an astronaut. I mean, you could. Maybe you could create it so it looks like...
Like a 5x7 card.
This is in the distance or something, but... Yeah.
I love that, Kylie.
Thank you.
Nicole, I stamp on holographic paper, especially scenes. Great idea.
Great idea. So there you go. That's that one. We'll pack those up.
Holographic trio.
Yeah, so keep this one in mind. What's all?
Just looking at how much we've got left.
Yeah.
We're going well.
We're blitzing it.
Nothing new on this page. Okay, Fun on Wheels. I wanted to make a
I know, I wanted to do that one.
Anyway, next time. That can be something when we come back. But I love this. Again, it's clean. Beautiful imagery. Look how gorgeous that is. Can't wait to get some ink on that. Crafting with you. Oh, this has some coordinating dies, of course.
Oh, brilliant.
So there are dies that cut out the stamped images, some of the stamped images, and some accent pieces that you can add. Wonder if that goes over the top of that. That would be nice. Or maybe it goes over the top of that.
Oh, yeah. You can create your own bike.
Oh, yeah. Up the top. Beautiful.
It's a nice bike.
We saw this one and during our pre-order. crafting with you. There's been lots of samples around using those, but in case you missed the samples that we created, here's a quick one. Here's another one, doing some cross stitch. And this was the other one that we showed you. Using the Borough Blue, which you can buy.
Yes,
if you go to our online store, you can buy that now. Stampin' Up! Have made that available due to popular demand. Thank you for that, Kylie Jo.
Welcome.
We have one new stamp set over here. Level complete. I wanted to get a chance to create the Nintendo remote from the 80s and 90s, but I didn't get a chance. That's okay. Oh, it's a science. I missed that one before.
No, there's a reason why that's there.
Okay.
Put
Why
the
is
It's
that
a
there?
Science together with that one.
Okay.
You ready to receive?
Yes. I haven't seen this one, people.
There had to be some surprise.
Tell me. Show me. Oh my goodness!
That was my 2 a.m. card.
Oh my goodness, I love that. That is so awesome.
I just felt like the science background kind of went with the whole...
I love that corner piece.
Yeah.
And that's As You Are Afternoon, isn't it?
It is. Which Bruno knows is Azula. But we like to call it As You Are Afternoon. And I've just done a bit of sponging around the edge there just to give that a bit of interest.
I love this card.
Do you?
Don't they go nice together?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So I did a bit of Googling to get there's so many different controls, and these are quite retro, these ones. But honestly, there's so many colours. Even the buttons, it's like, oh, so many different
I
buttons
love it.
too.
Eric
And look,
thinks-
it's not nudie. It's dressed for
Wow.
success. You like that one, everyone? I really like it. I think it's a good combo with the science one and that background.
I love it.
And this could be for, like, I know you look at that and probably think, young boy, but I would be really happy to achieve this.
I would be really happy to get that.
Unlocked. Like, it's very cool.
Wow.
So, even a team member that does really well.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked. You've leveled up. Like, maybe they've done an advancement, or they did really well with their sales or something. So, yeah, I just think it's a fun way of expressing.
Everybody
Good
loves
job.
it.
Good. I like surprising you, Bruno.
I'm surprised.
It's hard to do, so...
When I was cleaning the room this morning, Kylie had cleaned it, but when I was getting ready, I did not come across that one.
No, I hid it in the drawer. It was hiding away from you.
Okay, next one. We have not had a chance to have a play, but that's okay. You forgive us. We have a stamp set, inked and tiled. Some nice wispy imagery. Now, in the bundle, it comes with a 2 set of punches. And these punches work in coordination with each other. Let me show you what I mean. So if I punch this one, and then I punch this one, they fit together.
I was like so addicted to... Oh, that's cool. I was so addicted to watching Indian Matchmaker last night. That's why I ended up watching that. We've seen that show, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
So you can create...
Oh, I love
A
that.
whole
Do your own
pattern.
patchwork. It's patchwork quilts.
Work keeps interrupting Kirsty.
How rude.
Check this out, people.
I love this.
And it can go on and on.
It's great to see that it connects. Connecting.
So this comes as a bundle. So this, along with the stamp set, And in Australia, that is just $105.75. Not just, but that's the price.
Mhm.
This one here, do you have some scissors? Here's some. It comes with some ribbon. Can you all see? I feel like it's really... Oh yeah, you can see. That's good. So this is Lost Lagoon ribbon. It has sort of like a linen-ish feel to it. What's it actually called? It's 1/4 of an inch or 6.4 millimeters wide, and it's called Bordered Ribbon. And there is also some designer series paper in this.
You could do it like that too.
Oh, you could do it like that. Perfect.
Paula asked that question. Can it layer on top?
Yes, it can.
And you could even do it like... Oh, yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
I was like, you could diagonal it, but then it turns out the same.
Very nice. So here's the designer series paper. It's 6 by 6. Some beautiful sheets in this. 48 sheets in the pack. There are 12 different designs, and it's double-sided. So there's a heap of different designs in this pack.
I love the fresh, like the spring feel to this one.
Yeah. Come on, stay there.
Behave.
Oh, was that the
Oh,
one?
that's cool. No, I think you used the one that you used.
What do you think, people?
Wow.
The colours are Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, Pool Party. Can't believe I read that without glasses.
Amazing.
So this ribbon would go lovely with all of that.
Do you reckon that's a tie a bow ribbon? Because to me, that's whether it's ribbon worthy. Can I tie a bow? Oh yeah, it looks a bit stiff though.
Nope.
No, it's all right. Oh yeah, it's bow worthy, people. Can it tie a bow?
Oops, I just tied a knot.
I'll undo the knot. Oh, it's actually beautiful ribbon. There was something that Heidi asked me to test, and I said I would even sniff it for her.
Paper.
Was it paper?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes. The ones at the back.
Now, also in the Delightfully Eclectic paper, there is a tile. We will show you later on, but there's a tile, a piece of paper that is a similar sort of imagery of the tiles. So we have layering leaves. This is the Million Sales Achiever for Rachel Tessman.
Yay, Rachel!
And Rachel's done some amazing sentiments. These images here, there's 3 different images, and you can use them in connection with each other. You can do layering colours. But this coordinates with the Bar Punch, which is a product that's already been in the catalogue. So there's a new leaf that has come out to coordinate with that, which is really nice.
Is it this one?
It is.
So that coordinates, peeps.
So that coordinates with this one, and this coordinates with that one.
Which is very smart.
Very, very smart. Thanks,
and great
Stampin' Up.
sentiments. You had me at sentiments, and yeah, always love a splotch.
Love a splotch.
A bit of a splutter. You had me at splutter.
Garter greetings. So the same greetings in 3 different fonts, which is really nice. We can never have enough different fonts. And this is a cling stamp set. Beautiful. Bottled Happiness, which we've had in the last catalogue. I wanted to get a chance to use the Bold Bouquet bundle, but didn't. So some really nice bold bouquets. That's the name. So the stamped images have coordinating dies, but there's also accent pieces that can be used in connection with that.
Great set.
Very nice. Now, Scenic Wonders. We had a laugh about this.
Bruno had a laugh.
I love the sentiments. Beautiful. These images, I had a bit of a question about them. They looked a bit splotchy. And I wasn't sure how they would come out.
It's like, that's the ugliest stamp set I've ever seen in my life.
I did say something similar to that. However,
I may have changed his mind.
Kylie made a project this morning or last night.
Well, it was probably this morning.
And I love it.
It has a very Mediterranean theme for me.
So this is using Charlotte. Welcome. This is using, what's the colour? Pebbled Part?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe it was me that dirtied all the cardstock. And Kylie just stamped it. That's just a single stamp on basic white.
And that's the new
In Colour Designer
Series paper. It's really good paper. I love it.
But
this is cling, isn't it?
Yes.
So you could colour it with your blend.
Correct.
I mean, your markers, everyone. That's when I feel, for a scene like this, it would be very cool to use the markers.
I love that font combo.
Mm.
No, very, very good. You really changed my mind. So I'm looking forward to having a play of that too.
Thank you. Glad to enable you.
Okay.
Whoa, masterfully made. This was a challenge from the team.
So this is a bundle. It comes with gorgeously made stamp set and some imagery with the dies. This is a beautiful stamp. It's like grungy text. This looks like a DNA sequence. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chromosomes.
Chromosomes, yeah.
Mm.
So this has some adhesive backed. Look how big this is.
Very big.
It's enormous. Look how
Keeps
many
going.
comes.
I wonder if you could colour those white ones.
So the colours are, maybe they're listed here. Well, they're not listed here, but you know how many there are here? 300.
What?
Yeah.
I want to test something here. Using blends, peeps. Make it any colour you want.
Or you can just use the one down here.
I mean, that's a very best. That's true. But, you might want a different colour.
Correct.
I didn't even look to see what other colour it was. That's funny. But, yeah, that's going to be a staple for me because I can make it whatever I want and colour it in.
Now, everyone's been talking about how gorgeous this paper is. Let's have a look at it and see if they're true. They're true. Telling the truth. Oops. Someone's been hacking at this already. Check out this paper, people. What on earth?
It looks 3D, doesn't it? It's like popping off the page. This was a standout for me, but my team were like, a few of the girls were like, it's too much, it's too full on. But I said, you've got to look at each piece individually, not as a whole. And I do love it when they do love it chocolate too. Do you know what I mean by love it chocolate piece?
Yeah, I'll show them.
Mm.
So this here
is a love it chocolate piece.
Cut it in half. And then you have 1, 2, 3.
And then 3 on that side.
Yeah.
And this is what they make.
It would be really nice if we had something to see that demonstrates that, Kylie.
I'll provide it for you.
What?
So you can do two styles where you have the border and chop it at the Poppy Parade size if you have our card templates. Or this one's done with the Cajun Craze size, so that's like edge to edge. So it's up to you. And I just felt like these dies were perfect, which these must be standalone dies if we haven't looked at them already.
They are.
So don't miss these dies. They're not with a bundle. And these are the white matte dots
That you coloured.
that I coloured because I wanted
Wow.
lemon lime twist. But you could also do that with the sequence that we just looked at, because I really felt it needed just something a little bit extra.
So what these cards really show, like there's been
Very
some comments
simple.
that people have said that they don't like this suite, but these cards show, when you look at the card, the designer
paper,
series paper
yeah.
by itself, look how gorgeous that is. I mean, who wouldn't be happy to receive that?
Like if you cover this, like let's just move the paper out of the way because it's full on all in one go.
Exactly.
Like when you're looking at it like just as a collection of papers, it's full on. But if you just receive that on its own, it's a really cute card and simple.
Yeah.
Like I think the paper is one of those ones that it's like it's too, like it feels too much altogether.
Yeah.
So just look at it individually and it may change your mind. Well, I hope it does anyway, because I love it.
Do you have any other samples there, Kylie?
Oh, yeah, I do.
See, we
Forgot
saw
about
this
that
one
one.
before.
But that's that paper. And you probably wouldn't have even thought that came from that.
Like, how simple is this? This has really toned everything down. But when you see everything together, it is a lot. But when you cut it down, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And like that in itself, like to me, that feels very Monet.
Yeah.
And you'd never look at that paper and think, yeah. You'll be surprised, Nikki. Each paper, when you look at it individually, has its own little story to tell. But
It gives me a craft quilling vibe.
Yeah,
Quilting,
quilling. Yeah, quilling is the one. Yeah. So, yeah, I really like it too. But it is very much like... And if you wanted to as well, another really big hot tip is to use vellum to just chill it out if you need to calm it down. And vellum over the top is like, you know, changing the opacity and, you know, calming it down a little bit too. So that's a good way of using... Oh, thank you, Phyllis. Yeah, I think that's a good way of using paper like that you think is a bit too intense or too bright.
Yeah.
Just add a bit of vellum over the top. And it's a beautiful design.
I love these projects, Kylie.
Thank you, Bruno. Like if I look at what's probably the most full-on piece of paper in this set, I think like these ones here I think would be great in the background of, you know, a project. But yeah, look, individually I think it's just one of those things.
Check this out, people.
But yeah, see how it just chills it out? Like you're basically saying you need to calm down. Yep, you can add another layer on top of that. So vellum is definitely a friend when you want to change the tone of a paper.
You could tear it to give it a different effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's our hot tip on this paper. Because it is gorgeous, but I think for some it's just a little bit too vibrant.
Well, yeah, lots on the stream are like, no, don't like that paper, no.
Yeah. But hopefully we, gave you some ideas.
Oops.
Because they're beautiful colours.
Vertical blooms. Unfortunately, didn't get a chance to play with this.
I love
this is
the
photopolymer,
font. Yeah.
so this will be lovely to have a play with.
And I love these. Yeah, really cool.
Beautiful. Coffee with friends.
Oh, that's sweet, that one. I love the croissant and that's like the front cover that we used today, Bruno. It's a coffee with croissant.
Sandy Rule. This is a Million Sales Achiever stamp set as well. This has that same type of imagery that has been very, very popular. It has never really appealed to me, but it keeps coming back because it's
Everyone loves
very, very popular.
Yep.
So I'd love to give this one a go. This coffee with friends.
And I love seeing everyone mix it up with different things.
Now,
I'm
this
sad
page
I
here,
didn't get to play with these.
This one here is the one that I wanted to use with that pebble paper from the Croissant Les Shops paper. This is beautiful. Like the imagery on this, I really am looking forward to having a go. The samples are beautiful. I also wanted to have a go of this one. I'm really sad about that.
When we get back.
When we get back, this sample here is stunning. Can't wait to recreate something like that.
We've got a year, so
yeah,
I think we should be able to. That's going to be our mission, is to use every stamp set this year.
Yes, that was our mission last year. We didn't quite get there.
We didn't quite get there.
But yes, these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stamps.
I'm looking forward to playing with them.
This reminds me of Capri.
Yes, very much so. And that's one of our favourite places in the world to visit, isn't it?
Yes. Do you have any samples with the mountains in it? Which mountains? Oh, that one. No, sorry, not yet. Sorry, I missed all these comments. There was lots of comments.
Once you click on it, it's weird. It loses it.
Okay, some of the existing stamp sets. This one here, Enchanted Butterfly. This is a photopolymer stamp. It's marketed as a reversible stamp. But hot tip, all of the photopolymer stamps are reversible. These ones in particular, the ones that are mirror image, the same size, they actually fit perfectly. These ones here, while they say that they're reversible, they don't really... It's not the same shape in reverse. So, anyway. But didn't get a chance to stamp.
Well, that one would be, because they've
Except
made
for those
sure...
ones are not.
Ah.
This one here would be, but that one isn't.
That one wouldn't be, no.
But the rest are.
Yeah.
Mirror image.
Good point.
Now the daisies, you've seen this one. This is surprisingly, I love it. I really like this suite. We've made a few projects on here for you already. The dies are spectacular. Lots of our customers are loving this. This is the adhesive back solid gems that come with that. And we've done quite a few samples using this. Kylie Jo?
So these were the ones that I did on my video based on the card that Bruno made. That's the one that Bruno made. And then we just swapped out the paper.
The paper is really, But our customers are loving this.
And now this is a really, really sneak peek. I wasn't going to show this, but I will. So this is actually our customer card.
Wow.
Coming up, but we're going to use different background. And what I love about this one, and I mentioned it in my video, was that you can use the new In Colour Designer Series paper to go with this paper.
It's a great idea.
To really accentuate, and there's lots of different designs. So there'll be lots of different papers, but yes, that's next month's customer card. What's this month's customer card?
Countryside.
Oh, yeah, it's gorgeous, that one.
I don't
know
we've
where
still
it
got
is.
them.
Yeah. And this is going to be a future blog hop.
Ooh.
So this is top secret, but check that out, everyone.
Wow.
Doing it in the emboss. Because I thought I've used the dies a lot. And I also wanted to move away from the paper and just show you that you can use this with different colouring. Even though peacock is in this, but I thought that's a nice... The Lost Lagoon, the pretty peacock, and then using the emboss background.
Oh, that's that brick.
Yeah, the brick.
Is it brick or the writing one?
The brick.
That's gorgeous. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. Did I put it as my exposed brick folder? Yeah. Yeah, and with a bit of twine and then the matte black dots. So there you go. That's little sneak peeks for you.
Now, we saw the Beauty of the Deep, We had a project, but can't find it. Maybe we even sent it to somebody. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that one.
But if you go to our blog, we featured that.
I did. Blog. I actually sent it to, someone's wife died. He sent me an email and said, "I'm sorry, but Sue's passed away." So I sent him that as a.
So hopefully he likes that.
Yep.
But yeah, this is beautiful imagery and nice accent pieces. The Take Your Pick tool, the Crafter Tips, that's not available. It might actually be available now, but it wasn't available at the launch.
We'll have to keep an eye out on
that. We have 2 stamp sets here, Prized Plant and Softly Sketched. This is photopolymer. This is a 3-step stamp. So I'm really looking forward to giving this one a go to see what it looks like with these 3 stamps all together. Ray Friend. Oh, Hey Friend.
It does look like Ray Friend.
And this one here, like I would really like to stamp this using some light colours with some accents with sponged
like
over.
smoky slate or something.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
But yeah, sorry, didn't get a chance to use that. Stamped with Love.
I love this one. I really want to.
Yeah, this is very similar imagery to the Sorry You're Sick stamp set. I don't know what it was called, but it had a tissue box. Very similar imagery. This is the Angel Policy stamp. So if you're selling cards with Stampin' Up images, that's the stamp. And that's just a standalone stamp. So that's good. Then we get to the background stamps. And there's a couple new ones. We only got these 2 new ones. And I really want to stamp this and colour it. It looks like designer series paper. So I'm really looking forward to that. Berry Harvest and Sketched Plaid.
I think plaid. Yeah. That's going to be great background.
And that's the end of these stamps, people. Isn't that amazing?
Wow. That is epic.
There's still lots to go. Don't go yet, people. How long have we been going for? 1 hour and 58 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Kylie J, can you give me a coffee, please?
I would love
to. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so lots of new colours, people. Just a tip of, if you're looking at this page, the colours above these boxes here, you can see which colours are new, which colours are returning. Okay, so you can see there's been some reorganisation of some colours, like some have moved to different colour families, but this is where it gives you all that information. You can purchase the assortments of ink pads together. You can get all the ink colours together. You can get all the markers together. That'll be awesome. Now, let's get to some of the specialty paper. Okay, so there's quite a bit of new stuff. I realise that there's 1 pack of paper that I didn't order, so I don't have number 9 here to show you, but I have all of the other new packs of paper.
Ooh.
We've seen the holographic trio pack. Let's look at this white centre pack. So this would actually work really well with the that bright paper that Kylie showed you. Masterfully made. So it comes in 4 different colours, As You Are Afternoon.
Just preface that for a bit.
I'm joking. I know it's Azura. So we have Night of Navy.
Say it with such confidence that everyone will think yes.
We have, what's this one? Lemon Lime Twist. We have Fresh Freesia. We have Berry Burst and As You Are Afternoon. Now it's called White Centre. Why is it called White Centre? Well, let me show you. I want
to watch this. Get out.
Look at that, people. And you can use both sides of that.
Wow. That is very cool.
So usually the cardstock is the same colour on the inside as it is in the centre.
That's cool.
But this will really give it a really nice torn look. So can you think of some nice projects that you can use that on? That is the white centre specialty paper. Charlotte says that's the best pronunciation of "as you are" afternoon I've heard.
As you are. I feel like it's something that they'd say on Pride and Prejudice.
Yes. I'm just going to add a comment. Think of it as you are. Afternoon. That's funny. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is More Dazzle. So, this is the More Dazzle. Oh, it comes in 2 colours. I didn't even realise that. So, it comes in gold and silver. It's 6x6. And it's pretty dazzling.
Do you want to see something really funny, Bruno Bertucci?
What?
You ready?
Oh my goodness.
We're going to have to do a bit of rearranging.
It's okay. We
You
can
can bring the blends up.
Not
We
the
can
blends. We can bring
punches.
the online exclusives.
Yeah, and that
can have
can
its
come
own
up.
section.
But I reckon the online exclusives will just fit in one, so we're going to have 2 more spots free.
Speedy recovery. Yes, that was that stamp set that I was referring to before. Thanks for that, Colleen. So that is the More Dazzle. Now, Soft Shimmer. Let's have a look at this.
What song goes with the dazzle?
Give us the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle. This is More Dazzle, yes. So this comes in. No, this is not More Dazzle. What's this one called? This is Soft Shimmer, sorry. This comes in, this is a pack of 5, and it comes in Bubble Bath, Berry Burst, Night of Navy, Lost Lagoon, and Pretty Peacock. Check that out, people. Look at that. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at the Night of Navy.
Whoa.
Hi, Tess. Thanks for joining us.
That's beautiful. Is this the one that Heidi asked about?
I don't know.
It's very soft. Bruno's sniffing it.
It's glimmer paper, but none of the glimmer will come off.
It's really cool.
Like you can put it on your clothes.
Bruno's rubbing himself and nothing has... Yeah, it's very good. That's just the right amount of dazzle for me.
I think so.
I don't like a huge amount of dazzle, but that's good.
Now, the next one that we have is 2022 to 2024 in colour textured specialty paper.
I'll put that away.
Thank you very much.
Get that coffee.
So this comes in each of the 2020. Wow, this is beautiful.
Whoa.
It's double-sided. It looks like a laminate of a bench top. So that comes in each of the in colours, and there's 2 of each colour. This is Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, Starry Starry Sky, Starry Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. Beautiful. The Night of Navy would look great with the Stargazer suite. Excellent idea, Donna. Thanks for that suggestion. The next one I didn't order. I'm sorry. So I can't show you that.
Which one's that?
2023 to 2025 in colour luster specialty paper.
Oh, luster.
I don't know how I missed that one.
Oh, look how gorgeous it is. Well, that lacks a bit of luster. But it doesn't. It has a lot of luster.
Then we go to the designer series paper. So we've seen most of this. This, do not miss this, people. This is probably, as you've seen all of the samples, this is the designer series paper that I've used the most. So let's have a look at each of the sheets in the designer. Delightfully Eclectic. It's a mega pack, people.
Mega
48
bundle.
sheets. 48 sheets. There's 4 of each of the designs. Okay. So do yourself a favor. Do not miss out on that one. Okay, this is mega. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you all the sheets. Okay. This is the one I used on the kiwi fruit card. And this is both of the sides of the sheets of paper that I'm showing you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. You remember that one? Remember that one? That was the one from the So Refreshing card that I made. Another ledger sheet. So this coordinates with the punch. In fact, I've got a piece here and you can see that that's exactly the same size.
Wow.
So you can punch out those little flowers.
I love the hearts. That's very pretty.
Remember this one that I used on the typewriter card? This is the paper that I used on the typewriter. That's the pretzel that was making me thirsty. I used this one on the back of the patchwork. I used this one on the back of the carousel. I use so many of these, people.
Must have paper.
I use this one on the back of.
But you know what? I would look at that paper and be like, meh. Snore. But individually, you have done a brilliant job.
Look at this pack, people.
Seriously, I did not even give that paper a second look. You've been very, very smart.
You can use this so many different projects, and there's so many. It's delightfully eclectic. There's an eclectic collection of products that you can use. 48 pieces in each. Like, it's enormous. Do yourself a favour. Do not miss out on that.
And is that a host one? Or there's no host paper this time,
host paper. No. Thank you, Kylie Jo. Can I give this to you?
You can.
Now, another set that you're not going to want to miss out, it doesn't coordinate with any of the sweets, is this one here. It's the Glorious Gingham. There's 40 sheets and 8 of each. So let's have a look at the designs that we have. And they're in random colours. It's Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Lemon Lime Twist, Pecan Pie, and Pretty Peacock.
I love that you're saying pecan. Pecan! We do say pecan here in Australia, but Bruno's gone all American with his in colours, Moody Morph and Pecan. I do love
So this is front and back, and you get 8 of each. So that's all of the designs.
I love that design.
Yeah, 8 of each. Not 8 of each side. So this is 1. You get 8 of that, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Glorious Gingham. Now, next, we've seen all of these. We've seen these last time. These are new. We have each of these designer series paper in the in colours. So we have them in last year's in colour, this year's in colour. We have it in brights, regals, neutrals and subtles. I won't show you all of these, but I will show you the designs. And they come in every single colour in the Stampin' Up! Colour family. Okay? So that's one side. That's the other. Then we have the other sheet, and that's the other side.
Yeah.
So those designs are in every single colour in the Stampin' Up! Family.
Whoa.
So that whatever project you are doing, you can coordinate some designer series paper in that colour. Okay, I won't show you all of those in each of the colours. I'll just show you this one. So this is the last year's in colour family. This one here is very bold. I love it.
Yeah, the parakeet and the Tahitian.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. Reminds me of an 80s party.
Okay, what else do we have here? I didn't get those. Missed those.
Oh, I was going to say, did you get the Memories and More?
Sorry, I missed those.
That's okay, I forgive you. And they look really good. So watch out for that unboxing video. The Forgottens.
The Forgotten.
The oops, we missed you.
Now, I might not go from the catalogue here. I might just go from the bag because we have lots of things in the bag.
Yay.
Look at this, people.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Unbelievable. These are things that do not appear in a bundle
Or a sweet.
or a suite. We have a punch. This is called the Elegant Edge Tag Topper. Let's punch it and show you what it looks like. Oh, you have to cut it a certain size.
Oh, do you want that smaller? Let's see what pieces we have here.
It's a 2-inch strip.
Surely there's got to be a scrappy strip here.
Can you cut 2-inch of that, please?
Sure.
Anyway, we'll show you that in a minute. Let's move on to something else. We have a ribbon pack here. This is a sheer ribbon combo pack. It comes in 3 colours. The 3 colours are As You Are Afternoon, Lemon Lolly, and Bubble Bath. And that comes as a combo. Excellent. Can you put that away,
nice
please, Holly Jo?
combo.
Let's go back to the Elegant
Nice ribbon too.
Edge Tag Topper. So you just feed that in.
Perfect bow ribbon, peeps.
Check that out.
Wow.
It's an elegant edge. That's the name.
Very elegant edge. If you
Okay.
wanted the edge to continue, by the way, just thought of that literally just now, you can just cut it and then probably stick it together. Like layer it underneath each other.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you an example. Where's the punch? Thank you.
It's got the tray in the middle.
I think that, that's a little bit short. But if we do the other side, you can do this. Do you mind punching that for me? Because it's a bit orkies. Thank you. And then I'll just give you an example here where you can go like so. And you could probably line it up.
I don't think it lines up.
Even if you just do it like that.
Yeah.
Where it's next to each other. Because it's a nice border, like an edge border punch as well. So you can just sort of
Line it up
like that.
It's a great idea.
Or like if you have it behind something, so like stick it on top, and then that's the layer sitting behind. So if you have a piece of basic white and you have it layered behind, no one would even know that it's a
punch like that.
tag punch, yeah. Just an idea.
It's great. This one here is the Ruban Cherry Runs. Did you get that in French?
What is it?
I don't know, chevron ribbon maybe?
Chevron ribbon. Yes, Bruno labelled the ribbon.
It is herringbone ribbon, sorry.
Herringbone.
Kylie, can you undo that, please?
I would love to.
Let me show you this other ribbon in the meantime. This is beautiful. Look at this, people. This is in a braid ribbon. It comes in Misty Moonlight. And that's beautiful. The inner braid is only on one side.
You haven't seen your Misty Moonlight song.
If you are tying a ribbon, a bow, one of the sides will be... how do I tie a bow? I forget.
Bring it down.
So if you arrange it nicely, like not like I just did, you will be able to see it on both sides.
Love it.
Inner braid ribbon. So this is back at the other ribbon that we were just looking at. This is the, what is it called again? Herringbone ribbon. It is a very flat, it's got a bit of a herringbone on it. And let's just see what we can do with it. I've never tried this, so apologies if it doesn't work.
I'm sure it will. Oh, wow. That's amazeballs.
Check that out, people.
Whoa. Oh, that's cool.
So you can colour that. You saw it here first. It's probably been somewhere else before. Hi, Yvonne.
Patty would have shown it.
So I'll just cut that off. And you'll have to wait for that to dry before you use that because it was still a bit wet. Can you do me a favour, please, Kylie?
Yes.
Can you undo that one?
Sure.
So this is a pack of 5 jute trims. They are in this is in colours. And that's beautiful. Look at that. It looks like...
Oh, wow.
Ribbon like that you'd wrap things in.
Bruno's made it. No, Charlotte, there's literally no mess here.
Look at that.
It's so tidy.
No, here I've made a mess.
Oh, there.
This is beautiful.
He cleaned
stuff.
it instantly. That is gorgeous.
I should have used that on some of my projects from last night, but
And
that's okay.
Could you rip that? Like, can you make it smaller?
Make it
it's very
smaller?
thick.
Yeah, I think you could. Let's give it a go. If it's too thick for you, let's see if you can rip it apart. Yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's perfect.
And even that. Oh, it's crimped
wow.
too. So you can make like a doll.
I could put hair on my little Lego man. That would look really good wrapped around that vase like you did.
It's a great idea.
It was your idea.
Good suggestion, Kylie. This is the bordered ribbon, and this is in pecan pie.
That is beautiful, that ribbon. And it's soft. It's bow worthy.
Let's see. Oh, here's half a bow.
I love it. Here's half a bow.
Yes, the jute trim will go with the Earthen Elegance suite. I agree. Okay, some more embellies.
What do you mean by embellies?
Embellishment. This is iridescent shaker circles. That would be great. Looks like something that you'd put on top of a donut.
Got donuts in the brain.
Must feel like some donuts.
Yeah.
And we have these, people.
Woohoo!
Now, they don't say that they're new, but I've never seen them. So I think they must have
Don't miss them.
did a sneaky.
Or accidental forgot to put the
Accidental forgot to put
new.
new. So you remember these in the last catalogue. They were in other colours, but they are... You can make your own dots, or you can do...
Wow. Woohoo! I want to play with this one. This is the copper, is it?
So that comes in silver, gold, and copper. See ya, Kathy.
And you can do them in whatever size you want then. That's fun.
So you could use this with the Kelly Aitchison one. I should have done that.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
So you have to wait for that to dry, of course.
But it's metallic.
It's metallic.
Silver, copper, and gold. That's very cool. Yeah. They need to be added.
Add to cart.
I'll put that over here.
Thank you very much. Now we've got a heap of embellishments here. So we have the 2023 to 25 in colour dots. So they are each of the new in colours. Nicole is offering to house sit for us while we're in Norway. So she can come and use.
Nicole? Jessie's already claimed it.
So we have tinsel gems. Now, be careful with the tinsel gems because there is 2 different tinsel gems. There's a 3-pack and a 4-pack.
Oh.
So in the 4-pack, there is 4 different colours, thus the name. And they come in green, blue, pink, and yellow. Probably, yeah, I don't know which ones.
They don't say the name anymore,
Not
though,
on the
do
back,
they?
no.
Yeah.
But they're in the catalogue. And these ones here are in Misty Moonlight, Fresh Freesia, or Bubble Bath, I'm not sure. And
Looks like fresh freesia.
I don't know which this one is.
Shaded spruce, maybe. Yeah.
Ombre matte decorative dots in 2 different sizes there, but they go in gradations of colour.
Gradations.
So they start in one of the colours and they just get lighter. And this is the end one is the real colour. So I'm guessing this is either Coastal or Pool Party, Calypso, Old Olive, and Night of Navy. And then they just grade down. And that one almost looks like Boho Blue. Some more gems, adhesive backed sparkle gems. Nancy says, I add the colours from the catalogue to the labels. Yeah, that's a good idea, Nancy. I should have done that. I didn't realise that they didn't print them there on the back anymore. But anyway, these would go with some really nice sparkly projects. Could have added that one to the...
You could have added all up to the crown.
The crown. We have some in-colour pearls, 2022 to 24 in-colour pearls. That will go with any of the projects that you make in those colours. We have neutrals adhesive back sequins.
They are gorgeous.
Very nice. Gold, silver, copper, and bronze in 2 different colours, 2 different sizes. And we have some opaque ovals. And that comes in, I can guess these ones. This is As You Are Afternoon, either Fresh Freesia or Bubble Bath. They're very similar. I think Fresh Freesia. This is Post-it Note Yellow, also known as Lemon Lolly, and Pecan.
Mm.
Yep.
Pecan.
They don't fit. They don't all fit in those in that box.
I've found a way.
But then it's going to be hard to put in the bag. You'll be less likely to put it in the bag. And what about the label?
I don't know what happened to the label on that one. There wasn't one. Oh no, I put the wrong one together.
Very good. Now we have some dies and embossing folders that are standalone. So we'll power through these, people, because I know you've been watching for 2 hours and 26 minutes. We appreciate it. But we know you've got other things to do. Oh, there's more dots. I think we've got 2 bags of those.
I think so too.
So we have brilliant backgrounds. This doesn't cut anything out, as you can see. It just creates a image in your cardstock. So that'll be nice as a background.
Texture. Oops.
We have, this is the one that we were showing you earlier, the patchwork pieces. There's 2 different dies. So when you run this through the embossing machine, it cuts out each one of these individually. But as you can see in the middle, there's a little circle that holds it all together. So if you want to disassemble it, you just have to sort of pull it apart.
Oh, that's cool.
But the stitches are on both sides of the cut, which is great. This is another one. This will be, whichever way you do it. It could be a sunrise. I can imagine this in like oranges and yellows and browns. That'll be lovely. Patchwork pieces. This is another one. Petal patterns.
I do love a pattern that's done out of petals. Wow.
So these are layering.
Layering.
So you can do this in one colour, this in another, and layer that over the top. Be beautiful.
That's very cool.
Now, I would use this on a square card, TBH.
To be honest.
I feel as though, like on our cards, it's the wrong size anyway, and it's wider. So this would look perfect on a scrapbooking page or a square card. Thank you for that, Kylie Jo.
Wilkes.
I feel like I've pushed you out of the way.
No, all good. I've been busy.
Paper. We've got 2 of these.
Do we?
Yes. I must have ordered a new one.
Oh, yes, there is 2. Might have to do a giveaway.
Paper Florist. Now, did you see the back of the catalogue, people? Look at this. How did they make this? Well, it's used some of the dies from the daisy, but for the rest, look at all these beautiful things. Lots of different pieces that you can assemble together. The good thing is that they've put them all together so that when you cut them out, you know which ones work together. This is another mini fringe edge. So we wanted to have a chance of playing with this, but we didn't get a chance. That's okay. I'm sure you understand.
Don't sound like we've failed. Hello, we made samples.
Now, this one, people, Kylie showed you on her.
I think we've done pretty amazing.
So I love this type of sample that they have. So there's 2 layers. There's an inside layer that you can do in one colour and a shadow layer that you can do in another, as Kylie's shown there. But there's quite a few here. You're too kind. Feel better seeing some other ones there. These are amazing, people. Do yourself a favour and don't miss out on those. Wanted to say. You're going to want to add. Another one, which again I didn't use. I can't believe it. This one here. Nested Essentials.
It's amazing.
Check it out, people.
I use that.
4 layers in each of the shapes. These banners, these beautiful rounded edges. and this beautiful diamond shape. Kylie used it on this one.
Which is with the next one as well.
Very, very, very nice. Now again, this one here, Kylie used the Gorgeous Garden. Now let's just have a bit of a talk about this. This does not cut out the sheet of cardstock. So whatever size cardstock you are using, it will not cut an edge. It just cuts the inside shape. Does that make sense?
So you have to cut it to size.
You have to cut it to whatever size you want. And this will just cut the inside image out.
It looks like the rectangle die is a gift box. Someone asked what that. I think it's a gift that you put a bow on top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the rectangle is a gift. In wanted to say.
Now, this one here, Kylie did something really sneaky. She applied some ink to the die.
I sponged the die.
You sponged the die.
If you run your hand over the die, you should be able to get some more ink from it.
Yeah.
Because I've just remembered I forgot to clean it, even though you said, did you clean it? I left it there for you.
So that's just another tip that you can apply some. You apply some colour.
Why did that give me so much joy?
You better do that now.
That
actually,
well,
do you want to run it through? I reckon it'd be easier to just run through the...
Do you reckon I'll just use that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The ShamWow.
ShamWow.
I'll just run over the top. That's what I meant to do. And I've got a baby wipe there too.
Now, we have the delightful doily hybrid die. We've had a few of these in the past. What you can do with these is you can use the dies in connection with the embossing folder. So you put this... I haven't done this, so I don't know if it's... No, not that one. That one you would just use by itself. Or would you put it in there? No, you put the outside edge one. This one here.
Oh, and there's this one here too.
Oh.
With the gorgeous garden.
Oops.
Gorgeous garden dies.
So Kylie used, not that one, the other one.
And I did your technique and coloured the flowers with Moody Mauve.
Moody Mauve.
On Pretty Peacock, it's a good match. And that thanks so much is that really big Sunshine and Rainbows stamp set.
Yeah. Kindest Expressions.
Isn't it handy? You can get the exact name. Thank you.
You for the Gauchois Garden. This one,
and that's
here.
all our samples, everyone. Yay!
I feel like we've done enough.
I feel like we need a round of applause. Do we need a round of applause for all our samples? We'll lay them out in a moment.
So I don't know how it goes, but this I think would be like that.
Yeah.
So you can feel it just sort of click into place, and then if you run this through the machine like that, it will cut and emboss at the same time.
Whoa. Do you want me to try?
Sure. Oh,
While you're looking at the next thing. That's okay, I'll do that. I got it.
So that comes as a set. You get the dies and the embossing folder together. Now we're up to the embossing folder. So this is the exposed brick 3D. Kylie used that on one of her projects. It's gorgeous. It looks almost like writing, like rustic writing. Hand pink waving pink. Hand pink waving. Hand pink waving.
Do you mean vintage? Like a vintage?
Vintage,
vintage
like rusticy
stuff.
vintage. Yeah. I love 3D embossing folders. They look spectacular. This is the geometric patterns. It comes as a set.
Oh, love that one.
This one here is very nice.
Love,
and this
love,
one
love.
here is 3-in-1. So it has a diagonal line. It has a little arrow, and it has these little dashed lines. It's like what they have on Frogger when you're cross.
It is Frogger. I was
Frogger,
trying to work out what it was reminding me of.
So geometric patterns, that comes as a set of 2. And this will be a good standard use in the embossing folder. And then, of course, we have the twisted rope, which we saw earlier. Now, just in time, Kylie has used the Delightfully doily.
Did it work?
Did it work? Yes. So this is the throwaway piece, so you could keep it if you want. But check that out.
What? And it cut it and embossed at the same time.
Cuts and embossed at the same time.
And I just used the normal embossing folder sandwich. Like
is it 3D?
Yeah,
3D.
So the dark one.
That's great.
That's very cool. Goodbye, mint macaron.
Oh, is that mint maca?
Yeah.
Thank you for your service,
Yeah.
mint maca.
We've
Goodbye.
loved you.
Now, there's one more thing which isn't in the catalogue, but we have. This is a genuine unboxing because we haven't even unboxed it ourselves. Kylie's just moving the coffee
because I've been there. I've done that.
What is this? No, not that side. It's this side.
Wow.
What?
That's cool.
So it's grid paper.
Boy, it's a lot more like
dark.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good.
So we have metric
like it.
and imperial. It is,
and
isn't
you can
it?
get that even as a customer.
Yes,
Not
anyone
just
can get that from our
demonstrators
online
only.
store.
Yeah.
And
Normally
it comes
that's
in
just demos.
each of the 5 ink colours. So we have wild wheat, moody mauve, pebbled path, copper clay, and bar blue. We were thinking to honour the loss of the mini grid paper,
which I'm very sad about.
we might just cut it down the middle.
Yeah.
Because I like smaller grid paper, I have to say.
Mm.
The bigger grid paper is good.
Or rip it and then just fold it in half. Like pull it off and then fold in half.
Yes, you could do that.
Yeah, and then you
And
can
then
use both sides.
Yep. Great idea.
That was the other one.
It's only single-sided. I say that like it's a bad thing, but it's not really.
Well, you can use both sides, hey.
And people...
Is that a wrap?
That is a wrap.
Oh my goodness.
Only 2 hours and 38 minutes.
You have done so well. Look at me with my... What have I got in here? There must have been ink inside my glasses, which wouldn't surprise me. Oh no, it's just red.
Actually, let's do a down face and let's show all our samples. Can we do
Yes,
that?
please do that.
Okay.
Here we go. So there might be bits of paper sticking out. I don't want to lose them all. That's my project sampler. There we go. There we go. It's been epic, huh? I don't think we're going to get it all into one screen. You continue. There you go.
Thank you.
You've got a rhythm.
Oops. Silly Billy.
Yeah, we need a holiday, I feel, Bruno. I feel like I need to go to Europe or something. Let's go to Europe. Should I go to Europe this
Let's
week?
do it. Let's go on Thursday.
What? Oh, you're taking me to Europe? Oh, thanks, Stampin' Up.
People, look at this. Look
pile.
Is there more?
Oh my goodness.
What on earth?
We have a lot of blogging to do now, Bruno.
If you came late, go back and watch each of them, and you can see them in a bit more detail. We can just.
I'm gonna hold it up. I'm gonna hold it up. Oh yeah, you can take a picture if you like. I was gonna go like this, where we hold a big stack.
Okay.
And then everyone can watch us hold them. Oh, there goes that. What are you doing?
So
you want this
you
one?
can see it.
Yeah.
You can't see it.
You do your one, and I'm just still compiling.
Well, we don't want everyone just watching nothing.
Yeah, well, they can watch this.
Okay.
Yee!
In reverse.
Yeah.
Well, we've done our job, Carolyn.
Lots on the wish list. I want that on top of yours. Okay, here we go. Front facing.
Let's
Can
do
you
a big
believe
pile.
it? I feel like it's all going to fall down. Oh, it's coming out the front. The front, Bruno, the front. Yeah, that's it. Yay!
Well done.
Oh my goodness. Yes. We saved them all.
I really like this one.
Epic.
What do you think?
I really love all of them, Bruno. Well done. It has been, we have like non-stop been creating cards the last 2 or 3 days, I think it is, or over the weekend I was doing it as well.
Yes.
But I'm really happy because now we've done blogging for the next month or so.
So while we're away, we'll try to keep up with our blog, but we'll definitely be sharing the images on social media.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do.
It's been really fun tomorrow.
It's going to be an epic process photographing these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping I can just photograph it and then that can be something that I can even do, on the plane. Can you use Photoshop without internet?
Yes.
That would be the way to go.
Do we have Photoshop on the pink laptop?
I think so. Pink, rose gold.
Rose gold.
Oh, thank you all so much. So
Keisha said earthworm embossing folder and Les shops.
and Les shops.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you all very much. Yeah. Make sure you follow our Instagram because we will have live videos and lots of other things happening on Instagram. So definitely come over and check that out because, you don't want to miss all the European sites. We're going to be visiting London and Belgium, which Bruno didn't realise Brussels was in Belgium.
Yes.
He's like, why are you talking about Belgian waffles? Belgian
when can
chocolate.
we can't have Belgian waffles in Brussels. Brussels is in Belgium.
Well, it's not somewhere we've ever had on our radar.
Yeah.
But from Brussels, we can go and do a day trip into Amsterdam or Luxembourg or what was the other cities that we looked at? Bruges and Ghent.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we'll do a train trip because I don't know if you know this, but our Airbnb is walking distance to the train station.
They all say that.
Okay.
They all say that. But yes,
but I did look on the map.
You can walk there. It takes an hour and 35 minutes.
I did look on the map and it was around the corner. So
now,
exciting.
just a read, like we want to...
I'll put the link up for Instagram.
We want to... Why do we do all of this work? We know that a lot of you want to see the products.
Yeah.
And we know
we
members
are the
of
same.
our team, we're the same. So we do all these, we get all these, we samples. Get the products and we want to make samples so that you can see how you can use the product. And we hope that this has been useful to you. It's been useful to us. There's things that, I was initially like, no, I don't really like that. Like the kiwi.
Yeah, the kiwi fruit.
That's one of my favourite projects
and
that
even
I made.
The pizza guy. Like,
the pizza
I was
guy.
kind of like, yeah. But I love him now. Like, I've totally and utterly fallen in love with Mario or Luigi, whoever he is. Look, I have to cover Bruno's face so that it actually can zoom in properly.
Hide behind it.
Hide behind it. Oh, that way. Don't look at my face, camera. Look at Mario. Look, it's still looking at us.
Yeah.
Luigi, Mario. So yes, it was a lot of fun getting all this ready.
All of these products are available for you to order right now.
Yeah.
Like we always say, the best value offer is to join our team. You pay just $169. You get $235 worth of products. So that's $66 free. You get free postage. It's a no-brainer. You get free stuff. And then every order that you place after that is minimum 20% discount.
Yeah.
So off retail.
It's the best way.
It's the best way. All of these products are in stock, available, ready for you to order right now if you live in Australia.
Well done. So it's been
High
epic.
five.
Well done, Bruno Bertucci. We've
Good
rocked
job.
it. And please share this video if you think that
Your team members, your friends, if you want to show
anyone
them.
who wants to see samples and ideas on how to use the project. And a lot of these are, some of them were complex, but majority of them are quite simple. Like we're not talking fun fold or anything difficult. It's just using the stamps on top of
this
paper.
one here was the one that took the longest, I have to say.
And my construction card was probably the other one.
And when I say the longest, I mean maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But the rest were really quite simple.
Yeah. So yay! Who ordered the pizza? So thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for your support.
Share, subscribe, all of those things.
Yeah, and we will definitely keep you updated on our European vacation and all the exciting things so we can get packing now, Bruno Bertucci.
I've
Next
lots
step.
more to do. Paper share.
Paper share first. We're going to cut paper. Well, thank you all very much for your support and thanks for being here and we'll see you somewhere online. And thanks a lot.
See you later.
See you soon, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.